Welcome, 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 my friends. My name is Melody. I am a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit. If you are interested, we're doing tarot readings right meow. So if you want to get a reading, I'm doing freebies. All you have to do is put your name and the topic matter in the comment section below, and you may be receiving a free reading here live today on the internet. Now, your reading will be recorded because I'm also on YouTube, and YouTube records and posts their live videos. So if you ever want to rewatch your reading again, you'll always have access to do that on YouTube. Make sure to follow me, Linktree link in the profile, second link for the YouTube. All right, guys. So thank you, Jen, for the follow. I appreciate you. Wow, got something in my throat there. Good thing I got some water. All right, guys. How do I ask you for a reading? So right now we're doing freebies. All you have to do is put your name and the topic. Is it about love, relationships, finances, health, career? Are you just looking for a message from spirit? That's called general. So all you do is make sure you put your name alongside of the topic. It is a randomly selected freebie that I do. So if you do it right now, like usually the first person that asks a question with their name and the topic, they get a reading, but there is no guarantee that you're going to receive a free reading other than the very first person that I see. How to guarantee a reading is a $15 donation to the Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com is how you could do that. And thank you, Jen, for the rose. I appreciate you. All right, guys, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. I hope everyone's doing well today. It is Thursday here. Excuse me. Why do I have such a frog in my throat? Hell yeah, I do. I'm an old school Deftones fan. Like literally old school. I think the album that came out when I first went to a show of theirs was White Pony. I was 14 years old at St. Andrews Hall, and it was my first real show. It was the best. I got stuck in the pit, and I'm 4'11" as an adult, so you can imagine me at 14, very short. And so I got stuck in the pit. Somebody fell on me, who was trying to crowd surf. I had glasses then too. I had a very Velma moment where my glasses came flying off, but I found them on the ground, and I was able to put them on before somebody just like took their arm right underneath me, like in a very appropriate area, to literally lift me up off the ground and put me on my feet. And then that guy like protected me. It was great until my sister found me, and then she pulled me out of the pit. She's like, "What are you doing in there?" I was like, "I don't know." But then had the best time watching from the sides there. I've been to at least 20 shows. I just went to their show April 1st. They were in Detroit. I am in a Metro Detroit area. Yeah, I fucking love Deftones. I basically come and see them every time that they're live. They're top tier band. Same. I'm 45. I got to see them 3 times and almost got killed in their pit too. Like literally, their pit is wild. And I'm 36 now, so I've been going to Deftones shows for 22 years. I literally. It was so funny because this time they had a lot of new fans, like new people discovering them. And so they were like, they said something and it just made me laugh so much. Chino was like, "Whose first time is it to see us here live?" And, you know, a lot of the audience was like, "Woo!" And then he says, "Well, this song is not for you." And that started to play Around the Fur. I was like, hell yeah, it's not for you guys. This is second album shit. This is for me. This is for me. Oh my gosh, I love them so much. All right, guys. So we are doing freebies here. So hi, Pacer Blue. If you're interested in a reading, we're doing readings right now for free. Put your name and the topic matter in the comment section below, and you may be receiving a free reading here live today on the internet. So guys, if you have any questions and you need clarity or insight, just give me that topic matter. Is it about your work? Is it about your finances? Is it about your relationship or your love life or your health or whatever the topic may be for you? I got you. It is a randomly selected free readings that I do. So go ahead and put your name and the topic matter in the comment section to get your reading. Jessica, are my self readings accurate? Oh, neither sent you me. Oh, I love her so much. She is such a doll and she reads super well. So you're in good hands to get readings from Niva as well. But I appreciate her sending you guys my way. She's so sweet. Oh, I love her. All right, so let's go ahead and do Jessica. Spirit, what does Jessica need to know about her self readings? Is she interpreting them correctly? Spirit, is Jessica interpreting her self readings correctly? What does she need to know about her self readings, I guess? Because yes or no is not really for tarot. Spirit, what does Jessica need to know about their self readings? What's going on here? I want to do one more shuffle and then we're going to pull the cards. Let's see what's going on. Now, reading yourself, full disclosure, is one of the hardest things that any reader does, is because we're human beings and we have biases. And when it comes to ourselves, we definitely are biased. So that could be an issue when it comes to reading. And that's the main issue of all readers that read themselves, is our biases. That's why I tell people, don't tell me anything. Don't give me any information. Let spirit let me know what's happening, because I will naturally form biases because I was born a human. But we do have here hi Frenchie. We do have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands is somebody who's ready to take on the next chapter. So you're ready to take on your own self readings. Jen, thank you so much for the heartbeat. You're ready to take on your own readings. You're ready to go off and do the damn thing. If your tarot is your work, because you said parentheses work, this is something that you're okay with. Oh, darling, when you're reading yourself, you are using your biases, unfortunately. Like I said, that's the common problem. It's not like a you issue. It is a you issue, but it's like an everybody issue, so it's just one of those things. But the Seven of Swords and the 10 of Wands. The Seven of Swords is, we might be lying to ourselves with what the cards are saying. So what I'm really picking up on when you are reading the cards is literally read the story. So right now, this card is the liar, the cheater, the thief card, right? They snuck in here in the middle of the day because it's daylight and they stole 7 wands, but they are looking directly at the 10 of Wands. The 10 of Wands is walking away with knowledge and experience. So you are lying to yourself, but you're also getting the experience. You're also getting the information that you need, whether if it's, you accident, and it's not purposefully. You're not lying to yourself purposely. It's not that. But it is very much like reading the cards and being like, okay, this is going to happen, or this is going to happen, or that's going to happen. But you're learning while you're doing this. This is taking knowledge and experience and taking it with you. So this is all experience for you. So next time that you read yourself, if you already do this, it's confirmation, but if you don't do this, add this in. Just really take a moment, take 5 minutes and just breathe in and out of the body, really meditate, really just concentrate on the rise and the fall of your chest and your diaphragm in general. And then when you're ready, pull the cards and really put no stock into it. Read it as if you were reading somebody else. So you're going to take a card and what would you tell somebody else about this card? And also the story, right? What is the pictures? What are the stories saying? But read it as if you are reading somebody else. Okay. And then you're going to be able to get the most clear, unbiased information that you need. But Jess, you're going to do fine. You're going to do fine, love. You're learning, you're grooving. Okay. So thank you so much for your question. I really appreciate you so much. And thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with me today. All right, guys, we are doing free readings at this time. So if you're interested in free readings, go ahead and put your name and the topic matter in the comment section below. Mine is keep giving me the 2 of Swords. I'm avoiding a decision. I have no idea what decision that is. So 2 of Swords, absolutely. It's about decision making and being stuck in that decision. Which way do I go? How do I proceed? It may not come in yet. It may be something in the future. They're telling you hey, there's a choice in the future you're going to be confused about. Or they can tell you that you may need to wait out emotional waves before making any big major decisions. So if you know your human design type, and you can check it out on the internet, you can just type in Google human design. And if you're an emotional, your authority, it's called your authority center is emotional, or the solar plexus. It's the same thing. Then it's basically saying, hey, when decisions come in, wait it out. You don't need to make in-moment decisions. If you are anyone who's emotional, as your authority center in human design, you are not designed to make in-moment decisions. You're designed to wait a minimum, if not longer than 24 hours before you make a decision. Okay. So it could be telling you that as well. So check out your human design type. And if you want a professional's opinion on it, I'd be honored if you came back and let me read your human design because it's my favorite. All right, Everin, we're going to do a reading for you here. Thank you so much for being a paid subscriber. I really appreciate you. And let's check it out. Full disclosure for anyone who's a paid subscriber, I think I'm going to move all free readings to Saturday. Right now we're doing free readings, so I don't really care, everyone. But I do think like that's the new thing because I'm getting a lot of new subscribers, which is beautiful and wonderful. And I'm so grateful for you all. I just feel like a little overwhelmed with the freebies and the paid and the freebies and the paid. And I feel like it's kind of catching up with me. So hopefully you don't mind, but a Saturday from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. usually, maybe a little less, well, depends on how the day goes, is when I'm going to probably do all the freebies for my subscribers and then also discount your readings. You'll be a 5-minute reading for $10 instead of $15. They say makes sense. Oh, I'm so glad, Everin. Thank you for understanding me. All right, Spirit, what does Everin need to know? This is for Everin. Spirit, what does Everin needs to know? What do they need to know? Spirit, what does Everin need to know? What's going on for our friend Everin? One more shuffle here. All right. So the 9 of Swords is here. The 9 of Swords is anxiety. It's depression. It's I can't sleep at night because my mind will not stop racing. The Swords is the suit of the mind. Okay. This is your mind, your ideas, your inspiration. It can be taking action as well and communication as well, right? Because you literally need air to move your vocal cords so that voice comes out, sound comes out. So there is something here that's keeping you up or at least stressing you out, bare minimum. Ooh, I love this. Everin, you have a High Priestess and you got the King of Pentacles. The High Priestess is the card of intuition. She knows about esoteric. She knows about witchcraft. She knows about the occult. She knows about the organized religions. She has all this knowledge, but what she knows the most is to trust her intuition, no matter how it speaks to her. Whether it's in the body, you can hear it, you can see it, you can smell it, you can taste it. Those two keep showing up for me. Repeat messages. Trust your intuition. Trusting your intuition is going to make you feel stable. This is the most stable king. He's not a queen. Well, he might be a queen. Who knows? But either way, like he is somebody who's stable. He's somebody who has his whole demeanor like I can't be moved. I'm not going to budge. I'm going to be stubborn. I'm going to do things in my own time because Taurus does shit in their own time. Okay. Taurus is the most stubborn out of the zodiac, and it is the longest of the zodiac as well. It's the slowest moving, the longest. And there's a lot here with the stability of Taurus. It rules the second house of finances coming in. So there could be something here, but trusting yourself, knowing that everything's going to work out, knowing you're going to follow your intuition, that's when you're going to get that stability. Okay. So feeding. Ooh, hey, that wasn't the card I was looking for. I was looking for this. But there's a new beginning here for you. That's going to be really like good for you. Good action, good ideas, good inspiration, good communication coming in. Don't feed this energy. Okay. This energy is going to keep you feeling stressed out. Feed these energies. Trust it, like do meditation, get in touch with your guides. Like I'm not the only way that you can get in touch with your guides. Jess, thank you so much for the follow. You can do it too. I highly encourage everybody to like get into a meditative state. It's going to take some time. You have to learn how to meditate. Allison, thank you so much for the follow. But once you get into a good habit of meditation and you get your, connection going, that's when you're going to be able to call in your guides and meet your guides and talk to your guides and hear your guides and ask for signs and really receive those signs and all of that. So meditation is key, guys, to having a connection with your guides. All righty. So we are continuing. Alyssa, we're going to do your future for college. Let's see what's going on. Could I explain how to meditate better? Sure. So I'm going to explain it to you. Alyssa, I'm going to do your reading as well. Jenny, thank you so much for the heart me. Meditation is hard. Okay. Meditation is hard. It just is. Everyone's like, oh, just close your eyes and just clear your mind, shut it off. If you shut off your mind, guess what? You died. You've been unalived. You are not here anymore. Okay. So the goal is not to shut off your mind. Jenny, thank you for the tiny dinies. Aurora. The Ace of Swords showed up in yesterday's readings too. Pay attention to that message, girl. But either way, what you're wanting to do is first and foremost, I don't want you to jump in and do like a 45-minute hour meditation. Start small, start easy. 5 minutes is all you need. Keep you up at night. Thank you for the follow. Now, within that 5 minutes, what I want you to do is box breathing, because that's what I do. Like, I'm going to teach you how I do it. There's no wrong way to do your breathing exercises. If you find a different breathing exercise that works for you, more power to you. But box breathing for my ADHD mind helps me a lot because I can concentrate on a 4 count. So I'm going to breathe in through the nose on a 4 count. I do the elements. So you can do the elements if you'd like, or 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're going to go earth, air, fire, water. You're going to hold it. Earth, air, fire, water. Let it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. Rinse and repeat. This is box breathing, right? Even though I'm making a rectangle. That's what box breathing is. So when you are doing that and you're getting used to box breathing, and if you're ADHD and your mind kind of like scatters everywhere, make sure you have a notebook with you. Make sure you have a pen with you. Whatever is constantly like repeating in your mind, write it down. It may not be intuition right away, but it's going to allow space in your mind. So you took it out of your mind, you put it on paper, and now you have more space. What I picked up was from them. I'm not sure your question, my love. You might have got filtered because I don't see any other question from you. And that is over my head. I don't know what that meant. But write it down, right? You're going to write it down. And then you're going to just do it for 5 minutes. And then, when you feel good with your 5 minutes, you feel like you got a handle on it, increase it to 6. If you're really bold, you can increase it to 10. But, just add a minute. Just add a minute. You're not shutting off your mind. Your mind's it's not designed to shut off. Okay. What you're wanting to do is just get in connection. You're going to feel the energy around you. You're going to feel connected to the universe, to source, to God, to whatever the energy you want to call it is. You're going to feel things. And that's how you start developing your spiritual gifts. Everybody has spiritual gifts. Every single person has them. Okay. Every person is intuitive. It's just different ways. So that's how you meditate. All right, so we are going to move on here. We had Alyssa. She wanted to know about future college. So let me see what's going on for you, Alyssa. If you're still here, let me know that you're still here. Chastity, I'm not sure what's happening here. I feel like you're being filtered a lot because I'm not picking up what you're putting down, my friend. Okay, there they are. Hi, Miss K. I'm doing well. How about you? All right, Alyssa, let's see. What's going on for Alyssa? Alyssa. Spirit, what is Alyssa? Hi, Winnie Sue. Yes, you can get your freebie. Full disclosure, I'm going to probably move the freebies for my subscribers to Saturday at 11 a.m. and do a subscriber-only live. So I think that's what I think I'm going to change it over to. So we're going to do freebies right now because we're doing freebies anyways. But I do think I'm going to do that. And I'm going to discount some readings for subscribers. So instead of $15, you'll get a 5-minute reading for $10. So I think that's what I'm going to do on Saturdays. All right. What does Alyssa need to know about college? The future of her college career. What does she need to know about college? What does Alyssa need to know about college? College immediately gives me a headache. Like I feel a headache like from here to like where? Maybe the crown of my head, like right here. It's just like this whole space. So I do feel like this is, I don't know if this is a stress headache or what, but college to me just feels like a headache right away. So let's see what's going on. Ooh, you're going to learn a skill set for sure. I mean, that's why you're going to college, right? You're learning something. Kim, thank you so much for the follow. So I do feel like there is going to be something here that is going to give you the skill sets that you need. But let's see what the other cards have to say. Ooh, I love it. I think it's good. I think I think things are going to work out. You are going to start college. You might be a college freshman because this is new beginnings, but this is passion, desire, motivation, transformation. You're going to transform a lot in this time frame. I like that you don't need a psychic to be like, college is going to be an experience for you. But it is. Then we have justice, which is Libra. So you're going to form a lot of relationships. You're going to form a lot of relationship with yourself, even some things out here, right? So this, you may have, I don't think you're going to run into legal issues, but she is justice. She can represent the legal system. So if there's anything legal going on, you're going to be fine. I don't feel that in the body, though. Just full disclosure, I don't feel legalities in your future. But I do feel like you're going to learn something. You can even learn about the justice system. You might be going into like forensics or, you know, something else like that. But I do feel like whatever's going on, you're going to learn a skill set and it's going to be good for you. All right, Chastity, I got you, love. Thank you so much for submitting your donation. All right, and I did see that you wrote something there in the comments. Rosie, I hope you're doing well as well. All right, Wendy Sue, I'm going to do you right after Chastity because Chastity does get the priority. But Wendy Sue, I'm not forgetting you at all. You're very welcome, Alyssa. No problem, darling. Thank you so much for your question. I really appreciate it. All right. Oh, it's not that one. Okay. It must be this one. So I'm just logging in right now to PayPal. I should have been logged in. I had a private reading before this. That's why I'm on a little bit later than normally. And I didn't do my things. I didn't do the things like I wanted. All right. I went to the tree to meditate like my ancestors asked. I wanted to be sure I'm doing it correctly. I felt like I picked up on some things and felt some things I wanted to be sure I'm tapping into my ancestors. Okay, perfect. What a great question. Hi, Kristen. That's a great question, Chastity. Let me know that you're back in the room by saying hi, sending an emoji, something like that. Just to let me know that you were paying attention at this moment. There she is. I don't necessarily think I'm going to need the cards. I'm going to shuffle them just in case, but I don't feel like I'm going to need the cards. I think this is just going to be a channeled message here for you. So let me see what's going on. Thank you, Wendy Sue, for liking the live. I love you. And guys, if you can like the live here on TikTok, that would be awesome as well. So thank you so much, Ebelina. I appreciate you. Hopefully I said your screen name right. All right. For Chastity. Yes, I like channel messages. Okay, perfect. So we'll just put the cards down. Let me see here. Spirit, what does Chastity need to know about meditation? Spirit, what does Chastity need to know about meditation? Spirit, what does Chastity need to know about meditation? I'm just giggling because they keep saying like the same thing over and over again. They're like, she's new at it. She's new at it. She just needs to keep doing it. Be consistent. So when you first start meditation, you don't feel anything. Not going to lie to you guys. You don't feel anything. It's like I'm just trying to concentrate on my breath, trying to concentrate on the rise and fall of my chest. And you're just learning how to be one with yourself, with the energies, with the universe, right? So it still feels like you are learning right now on how to meditate. Wow, thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Spirit makes me burp, for those of you who don't know. Thank you, Spooky Possums, for the tiny dinies. Roar. I cried for no reason. No, there's never no reason. There's never no reason. Okay. There's always an underlying reason, whether it's hormonal, whether it's your connection and you started to feel connection and it just became overwhelming. I've definitely cried in meditation many times. Okay. Because it's just like, I did it. I feel it. I get there, so you are getting into the ether, especially if you're crying and you feel like there's no reason for it. It's simply the connection, right? The more you do it, the easier it becomes. You don't need a psychic to be like, the more you practice, the better you'll be. But again, it's the truth. But I do feel like the more, and I feel like this tree, I like this tree. Can you see what that was about? What the crying was about? It feels like connection. That's what it feels like connection to the universe, like connection to yourself, connection to the ether. It feels like connection. So I feel like that's why the tears came, is because your body and mind got in connection at the same time. I love my tree. I love her. I give her offerings all the time. Oh, that's so nice. You should do that because you're like literally building a connection here, like a person, right? Like you have energy, tree. I have energy. I want to show you I appreciate you and I'm grateful that you let me spend time with you, because the tree could literally bring a squirrel and throw nuts at you. Okay, it literally can do that. So I really like this tree. I really feel like it's a sacred place. It really feels sacred to me. I love the offerings you bring her. The birds seem to enjoy it. The squirrels seem to enjoy it. Like it feels good. It feels like you have a really strong connection with this tree. I love it. So keep connecting with her, keep meditating with her, and just be very present. And I do think you are being present. I do think you are being present in your meditations. Just continue to be present, okay? I feel like you're really like coming to a precipice here where you're really going to start to feel these energies even more intense. So the crying and the connection, it feels like it was a low level connection, like a low vibration connection, where the more you do it, again, the better you practice, the better you are. It's going to get rise. So when you start to be really consistent, and I think 4 days out of the week, I don't believe in doing something all 7 days of the week. I just feel like it sets you up for failure. But at least 4 days out of the week, I want you to sit there in connection, but understand like it's going to get easier and easier and easier. And you might even be meditating for longer and longer and longer. The easier it gets, the longer you're probably going to meditate. But yeah, you are getting in connection with them. You are, absolutely. They're still trying to get through, but I feel like the more you do it, the easier they're going to come through. Okay. So don't be afraid to keep doing it and to keep going forward. You're good. I don't want you to second guess yourself because you're doing things right. Just being present, doing box breathing, sitting in silence, or meditation music or frequency music, whatever you want. It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to be silent. I do want you, next time you go out there, if you want to bring a candle with you, whether it's a tea light like this guy here, or if it's a chime candle. I don't have my chime candles here because they're all packed away in storage still. I would light a candle. Chime candles usually last for 2 hours. The tea lights also last for like 2 to 3 hours. Can you see if they are around me like I thought? They're always around you, Chastity. They said we're always around you because it's their job. Their job is to be around you. So they are always around you. But you did feel them. You did feel them. Okay. So just know that what came about in that meditation was legitimate. Okay. Was real. And trust in that. Trust in that. Literally the first time I saw my guide, I saw Juniper. She is a Valkyrie. She's golden. She's beautiful. The first time I ever saw her, I literally like sat in meditation and cried. Because it was just so overwhelming, but also so calming and peaceful and beautiful. And so like, it was just so much. It was just so beautiful. I literally cried. I cried for a while. But just know like that's a natural part of it. That's a natural part of it. So don't be afraid to cry. Don't be afraid to cry, my friend. All right. Kristen's interested to know what kind of tree it is. For some reason, I feel like it's a mighty oak tree, but I'm not saying it is or isn't. It just feels like a mighty oak to me. All right, Wendy Sue, let me see what's going on for you. Thank you, Megan, for the tiny order. Oh, Megan, also, I wanted to let you know, I think we're going to move free readings to Saturday at 11 a.m. Eastern time, I should say. I love trees and plants and nature. It's the best, Kristen. So I think I'm going to move the freebies over to there. And I'm also going to discount readings. So you'll get a 5-minute reading instead of a 6-minute reading, but you'll also get it for $10 instead of $15. So I think I'm going to do that for my subscribers starting this Saturday. Honestly, I have no idea, but where it is in my backyard is beside a creek area where my pond drains. You've probably considered it, but I think you should write a book. I love your insight. I've never considered that. I've literally never considered that. Okay, cool. Thanks. No problem. I just want to let you know, I feel, because it's a little overwhelming to like just do like the donated readings, free readings, donated readings. It's just becoming a little overwhelming in my life. So I think to negate that, I don't usually work Saturdays anyway. So I figured Saturday would be a good day to do my subscribers. And it will be a subscriber only live. So only the subscribers can come in. All right, so Wendy Sue. So we are still doing some freebies though right now today, but it's going to really take a hold on Saturday because I'm trying to let everyone know as well. Spirit, what does Wendy Sue need to know? Spirit, what does Wendy Sue need to know? Caroline, is a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website. Wendy Sue is a paid subscriber. So if you'd like to be a paid subscriber, you'll get you'll get free readings on Saturdays, starting this Saturday. And you also get 6 minutes instead of 5 minutes if you donate $15 throughout the week. But if you come to your subscriber only Saturday reading, you'll get a $10 donation and you'll get a 5-minute reading. So it'll be discounted. I gotta figure out a better way to say that. That was really long-winded. Okay, Wendy Sue. What does Wendy Sue need to know? What does Wendy Sue need to know? What does Wendy Sue need to know? What's going on? One more shuffle. And that will be it. All right. I wish TikTok let us attach photos. It does now, but in comments. Jinxie Doll, I don't do yes or no's. Tarot is not good for it. Tarot is not designated for yes or no's. Tarot is designated for details. All right, Wendy Sue, we have the Queen of Wands. Because you a bad bitch. She's a bad bitch. You a bad bitch. You got Salem on your side. You got luck on your side. I feel like this card keeps coming out for you. Confirm or deny in the comments. But it's very much like transformation coming in here. Sunlight is here. Like there is so much here. She goes, she's a bad bitch. She knows. But this is something that is very good. People are going to start to gravitate to you or recognize you and see what you have to offer. Like, oh, we like Wendy Sue. We like what she has to offer. Interesting. We have the Tower and Justice. The Tower is sudden change and sudden upheaval, but I like it. For whatever reason, I don't mind this. The Tower is like a big bad card, but like today, I'm like, this is going to even me out. Whatever this is in my life, the sudden change, sudden upheaval, is going to balance me out. Okay, if you are dealing with legalities, I would be a little nervous about it, but I don't know. It feels like it doesn't necessarily feel like legalities to me for whatever reason. It just feels like you're being forced to live your life and balance out your life. Like universe is saying, now's the time. We're going to show you how to do it unceremoniously in a way that's a little bit like, a pain in the ass. But you will get all right. All right. You will even out. You'll be fine. You'll be okay. Just to clarify it. Yeah. You'll get your karmic rewards after it. Like I said, I like it. I don't normally like the Tower card, but today I feel good about it, especially when we are clarifying it with the Six of Pentacles. So karmic rewards coming your way, girl. Hell yeah. Megan, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate you. All righty. So we have, I already did that one. I'm just double checking to make sure I didn't miss anybody. Nope. Doesn't look like I missed anyone. That's perfect. All right, guys. So we are doing readings right now for $15 donations. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website. Now, with my paid subscribers, I am still going to do your freebies at this time. But starting Saturday is when I'm going to really implement like free readings are on Saturday. I'm going to quickly be right back because I got to pee. I drink too much tea. BRB. I'm not going to pause anything. Okay, good. That totally resonates. Thank you. Oh, I'm so glad. Wendy Sue. I'll BRB, guys. Send in a $15 donation, and then I'll get your reading to you as soon as I come back. Give me like a minute 30. Alrighty. I'm back. Oh, Megan, thank you for the roses. Hi, Andrea. Okay, let me go ahead and verify that super quick. Thank you so much for submitting your donation. Let me double check here. All right. All right, got it, Andrea. Thank you so much. What type of reading are we doing? So I offer psychic readings, I do mediumship readings, and human design readings. I am a human design professional. If you're looking for a topic matter like finances, relationships, career, love, general, whatever it is you're looking for, just tell me the topic. That's a psychic reading. We'll post some cards on it. If you're looking to get in connection with somebody who's passed away, let me know the relationship to that person, mom, dad, grandma, grandpa, brother, sister. If they don't have a traditional relationship, just give me their first name only, nothing more, nothing less. Okay. And then I also do human design. So just say human design. We'll get your chart reading going because it is a chart reading about your energy, what type of energy you possess, how to work efficiently with your specific type of energy, and how to trust your body when making decisions. All right, cool shirt. Thanks, Lucas. I love Deftones. We were literally just talking about it in the beginning of this live. So, Andrea, I'm just waiting on your topic matter, if it's a psychic reading or who we're trying to get in connection with, or if you're interested in human design. So let me know in the comment section. Oh, Chastity, are you still here? Your timestamp, I'm going to say, was like 27 minutes, 27, 28 minutes. So if you ever want to rewatch it again, you can find it on YouTube, second link in the link tree. Andrea, are you being filtered? Does YouTube filter for no reason like TikTok? I will be very upset. Oh, there it is. Okay, good. I've been having dreams about my ex telling me he loves me and wants me to come back. What is our outcome? Are we ever going to reconcile or is it completely over? Okay, let me see what's going on. So I'm just going to take some cleansing breaths first. As soon as I see something, hear something, or feel something, whatever I channel, that's when I'm going to start your 5-minute timer. Okay. So, and then whenever I'm done channeling a message, we're going to pull cards on it as well. All right. And Andrea, I don't know if you can see the time on your end because I don't really go to lives, but it's about 39 minutes. So if you ever want to rewatch it again, it's 39 minutes into the live. Spirit, this is for Andrea. Andrea. Spirit, what does Andrea need to know about their ex, Brian? Spirit, what does Andrea need to know about their ex, Brian? Spirit, what does Andrea need to know about their ex, Brian? Immediately, I have a headache about it. It just makes me feel stressed out. I don't feel like Brian's like the worst person. I don't think he's a narcissist. He might be an avoidant, but I don't feel like he's like the worst person you've ever met in your entire life. But it does make me feel immaturity coming in. That's what I get when I think about Brian, is like immaturity, not ready to settle down, wants more experience, things like that. Like that's what comes through for him. I just don't know if he's ready to, like, even now, I don't feel like he's ready for a real relationship or to settle down in a real way. He might get a girlfriend, but still feel restless. He just feels restless to me. But I'm not really trying to tap into his energy. I'm just trying to tap into your energy here. Oh my gosh. Everyone said, I got an immediate headache too. And my immediate reaction to the question was a loud no. But we do have the happily ever after card here, okay, at the bottom of the deck. We're going to see what the other cards say, because this could be happily ever after with Brian or happily ever after without Brian. So we're going to see what the other cards have to say, but this is the happily ever after. Your outcome will be good no matter what it is, okay? Honestly, so you got 2 twos here. I could see them trying to come back, but also I feel like if they do try to come back, I'm just really not interested. I'm going to show you why I feel that too, or see that in the cards. We have the 2 twos. Twos are duality, they're partnership, they are balance as well. So this is definitely something that you are overthinking. And then you're like, I don't know which way to go. I don't know to accept him back. I don't know not to accept him back. I don't know which way to go. This is the crossroads card and the overthinking card. So there is things that are really on your mind, at the forefront of your mind, that you are constantly thinking about. And it's causing a lot of emotions to come forward as well. The water is always emotions. We have water here and we have big water here. I don't know. When I look at these cards, I just feel... I just feel that emotion of like, I got the headache right here. I got this feeling of, oh my goodness. Like, it just doesn't make me feel like he's ready. We do have an Ace of Wands here though. So there is a chance that he's going to come back. Okay. There is a chance he's going to come back and try to start again. But the thing that is getting me and causing me apprehension and causing me to be like, I don't know. I don't really feel it, because of the Emperor and the Queen of Swords. I want you to look at the cards, right? Her back is turned to him, but he is looking face on. This is Aries traditionally. So this could be his zodiac sign. If he has a rising sign, a moon sign, or their sun sign is in Aries. Otherwise, has her back turned. All right. She's a truth seeker. She's transparent. She wears her heart on her sleeve. She's Libra traditionally, but can be Aquarius or Gemini, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. But this is somebody I feel like who wants more control in a relationship. And this person's looking more for like equality, partnership, like really having a partner that's not just going to like overtake or overrun my life, because an Emperor is very controlling. Okay. They're very selfish. They are Aries. Aries is the house of self. That's why Aries is selfish, because they rule over naturally the first house of self. So they could be wanting to put their own stuff ahead of you. Again, I don't think, he's an Aquarius. Okay. But I don't think he's like the worst person I've ever met. I really don't, but I just don't feel like we're going to see eye to eye, because they're really literally not looking eye to eye. So there could be a chance that they come back in, but it just makes me feel like even if they come back in, that I'm still overthinking things, that I'm still not confident, that I'm not comfortable, that I don't know where their real intentions lie, type of thing. I don't hate Brian though. And there is people that I fucking hate. Like people like, read my current relationship or read my ex or whatever. And I'm like, I fucking hate you. I hate this person that you're with. Like not you. Like I don't hate you at all. But like the person that they're with, I'm usually like, I'm going to fight them, like something like that. I don't feel that way around Brian. But I just don't feel like we're eye to eye here. I feel like we have different ideas, different strategies, different belief systems. I feel like there's differences here. And the differences are really vast. Is there a chance he's going to come back in? There is a big chance he may come back. But I just don't think it's going to even work out when he comes back. You may start a relationship again and then realize like, oh, things aren't really like copacetic here. Thank you for the read. You're very welcome there, Andrea. Trust your intuition though. Trust your intuition. Trust how your body feels. Human design is going to help with that a lot. All right. So let's see. I'm just trying to see if I missed anyone, because sometimes when I'm looking at the computer, I'll miss something that comes through on the phone. Oh, come on. I said refresh. What is happening, Venmo? Are you crashing? Don't crash. Okay. All right, so we don't have anyone else on the list at this time. So if you are interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com, is how you can get on the list. All right. Cool. Jill, thank you so much for your question. It is a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com, is how you can submit your donation. You'll get a 5-minute reading for that $15 donation. All right, Judy, I do want to let you know that I am going to change the subscribers free readings to Saturday. Like, I want to continue until Saturday to do your free readings. It's totally fine right now because I just want to try to get everyone to understand and know before I just oh no, we're not doing daily free readings anymore. But all free readings are going to be in the starting Saturday at 11 a.m. And then it's going to be a subscriber only. I'm going to stay live for at least or no longer than 3 hours. So depends on how many people are coming in. But we're going to do your reading right now here, Judy. Spirit, this is for Judy. Oh, and then we're going to discount the 5-minute readings to $10 instead of $15, but it's going to be a 5-minute reading. Spirit, what does Judy need to know? But that doesn't change. Like if you donate 15, you'll still get 6. You'll still get 6 minutes if you donate 15 during the week. Spirit, what does Judy need to know? Spirit, what does Judy need to know? What's going on for our friend Judy here? All right, that feels good. We got the 3 of Wands. That is a card of success. 3 of Wands is saying like there's something coming in that's going to be very successful. Tori, thank you for the ice cream. There's something going to be very successful that comes in that allows you to have some sort of, again, success. That's the card of success. It doesn't come without its chaos, but the chaos is leading to victory. Okay, you're going to be victorious on this chaos. You're going to be successful at this chaos. This is the card of victory, and this is the card of like chaotic. I don't know who I'm hitting. I don't know who's hitting me. I don't know where this is coming from. I don't know what's going on here. But through the madness, you will find your way, and you will be really on your high horse here. And you may have a following. You may have a support system that helps you get there. So trust in your support system. All right. I hope that helps there, Judy. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. And thank you so much for being a subscriber. And then just as a reminder to my subscribers, starting Saturdays when we're going to do the subscriber only lives where you're going to do your freebies there at that time on Saturday. And then you'll also receive the ability to do a discounted reading for 5 minutes, so 10 minutes instead of 15, or $10 instead of $15. And you'll get your 5-minute reading. But if you ever donate 15 during the week, you're still going to get a 6-minute reading during the week. You're welcome, Judy. No problem. All right, guys. So it is a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com, is how you can submit your donation. Unfiltered. Anytime you say filter, it will unfilter you. So I didn't see your comment there before that. The last one I saw is I got headache too. An immediate reaction to the question was a loud no. The last thing I saw. All right, guys, so nobody else is in line right now. If you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link is in the profile. Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com, is how you can get on the list. Absolutely positively. Absolutely positively, guys. What's going on? Do you need clarity or insight on a matter, on a topic? Do you want connection with somebody who's passed away in the spiritual realm? Or do you want to learn about yourself through the lens of human design? Human design changed my life. It changed my life so much in the best ways possible. I feel more stable in my life. I feel like the people in my life are true and genuine people in my life. I feel like I have a better handle on my success. I have a better handle on what I am doing here. Like, human design, like it changed my life. I literally quit my job 30 days after I found it, learning that I'm not designed for a 9-to-5 lifestyle. Marina, thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, so if you're interested in that, it's my favorite modality to read. So go ahead and get your donation in now. It's a $15 donation. I do those 3 readings live. It's all 5-minute readings. Unless you're a paid subscriber, you'll get a 6-minute reading. But don't forget, paid subscribers will get their free readings on Saturdays, and will also get discounted readings on Saturday as well for being a subscriber. Alrighty, guys. And guys, if you're on YouTube, your Linktree link is literally pinned to the top of the chat. Is anyone designed for a 9-to-5? You're so funny, Lucas. Some people are. But the thing is that the ones that are designed to be working 9-to-5s, they have to be inspired by the work. If they're doing uninspired work, that's when burnout's going to come for them, because burnout is a real medical condition. Okay. So if you're doing work that's uninspired, you're going to feel like the 9-to-5 lifestyle is not for you. But if you are a non-sacral, a projector, that's me, a manifester, or a reflector, you are literally not designed to work a 9-to-5. You come home, you kaputs. You don't know what you're doing. You don't know why you can't get off the couch, why you can barely feed yourself, why DoorDash bills are so big because you can't even go in the kitchen and cook something because you're so exhausted from your day. And a weekend is not even enough to recover. Like 2 days, even if you sat those whole 2 days, it still wouldn't be enough to recover. So those people are definitely not designed for the 9-to-5 life. They are somebody who needs to learn how to, what is it called when you have money that's coming in that's like no effort? It's called something passive income. Definitely do passive income. Megan says yes. She's explanation points. She understands that non-sacral life. But yeah, you have to have inspired work in order for you to be able to like literally sit down and work a 9-to-5. All right, guys. But if you want to know what you are, what type you are, Lucas, I'd be happy to do that for you. Or you can look it up on your own. I'm not gatekeeping anything. Ew for gatekeeping. But just go on to Google, type in human design chart. Body graph is really what it's called, a human design body graph. You can find free generated charts anywhere. And if you want my opinion on it, come back, send in a $15 donation. We'll get your information in and we'll read your human design chart. Tiffany, thank you so much for your question. It is a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Linktree link is in the profile. Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com is how you can get on the list. Nice. I'll check it out. Yeah, do. And when you do check it out, it's really important that you like look at 3 things on the chart. Like the most important things on the chart is your type. So what type of aura you have. Are you a generator, a manifester, a manifesting generator? Are you a projector or a reflector? So that's one thing I want you to look at. The second thing I want you to look at is your strategy, how to work in tandem with that energy that you have, the type of energy you have. The third thing I want you to look at is your authority. It is one of the centers or the shapes in the body, and it tells you how to trust your body when making decisions. So if you're splenic, you can make in-moment decisions. You are intuitive, you are instinctual, you can make in-moment decisions. Sacral, trusting your gut. Emotional or solar plexus, waiting out emotional waves. Ego is one of them as well. Ego is like having an ego authority center is relatively rare, but that's really like leading self first, right? Doing things for you, making sure that you have value into yourself and what it is that you want, because it's your heart space. So yeah, check it out. Let me know. Come back and let me know what you are. I'm a splenic projector. I abandoned TikTok for filtering me. Thank you, Roxy, for coming in. Yeah, it filters too much. It filters too much. It does too much. Hi, Gina. Welcome in, and thank you for liking the live, you guys. If you guys can like the live here on TikTok as well, no, on YouTube as well, that'd be rad AF. Thank you so much. Yeah, the filtering on TikTok is insane. What is the origin of this? This is the first time I've ever heard of it. Ooh, thank you for asking. So this chart was actually downloaded in the 80s. I think it was 87 off the top of my noggin, it's either 86 or 87. I think 87. By a man. His name is Alan Kaukarau. But after his experience and getting the download from Spirit, he changed his name to Ra Uruhu. So people in the human design community do call him Ra. But Ra had a 8-day like adventure, if you will, for lack of a better term, where he kind of went into a psychosis of sorts. He downloaded all this information about the human design system, and it's very complicated. Like literally, this is a certain type of chart in human design, but this is a chart that you can get in human design. So it's very complicated. But for these 8 days, he was really hermited. He really was shut down. He really didn't talk to too many people. And he sat down and he wrote out the entire human design system. On the 8th day, he kind of got out of his psychoses. The voice, because he was interacting with a voice, helped him get out of that psychosis, told him some instructions. I'm not going to repeat them here. You can look them up. Actually, on YouTube, you can look it up. You can look up Ra Uruhu and the voice, and it's going to be Ra himself, who passed away in 2009. R.I.P. But he'll tell you all about it. But yeah, so he got out of it, and then he started to really bring it to the masses. And then the masses realized, like, oh shit, this is really fucking accurate, because it is really fucking accurate, like crazy accurate. It's going to give a lot of validation to you. It's things you know about yourself, some of the things you don't know about yourself, because it's subconscious to you. But that's how it came about. It came about in the 80s, so it's still relatively new. It's a newer system, if not the newest system. But it's the best. It's literally the best. It's my favorite thing. I love astrology as well, but I love human design even more. Roxy said, I was trying to tell Andrea that the body language of every woman in those cards was closed off. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, you're right. You're right, because like the crossing of the swords, the overthinking card where the back is turned there, and then the Queen of Swords had the back to the Emperor. That is true. You're welcome, Lucas. No problem. No problem. And if you're interested in learning about human design, first I would suggest looking at your chart. But if you are interested in learning human design, this is the book. I'm going to bring it closer to you so you guys can screenshot it if you want. Again, like I said, I am not gatekeeping a single fucking thing. Here is it on TikTok as well. Look it up, guys. Look up some information. This is a pretty hefty book. But yeah, that's how you get your human design information. Queen of Wands didn't seem closed off. The Queen of Wands was not on there. The Queen of Wands wasn't on there, was it? No, it wasn't. Not for Andrea's reading. All right, guys, we're still waiting on our next donation. Oh, Megan, hey, there it is. You ask and you shall receive. All right, Megan, thank you so much. You're going to get your 6-minute reading for being a paid subscriber. Thank you, darling. I appreciate you. Let me know when you're back in the room, and let me know what type of reading we're doing. So if you're a paid subscriber and you do donate $15, you will get a 6-minute reading. And then I offer subscriber-only Saturdays as well, where I discount readings and I give free readings. That's the way I'm going to say it. That flowed real well. I want to see if you can hear from my great-grandmother. Sure. We can do mediumship. Absolutely. All right, let me check it out. I'm going to do some cleansing breaths here. I want to take a glass of water as well. Hi, Pacer Blue. Hi again. All right, this is for Megan. Spirit, we're getting in contact with Spirit's great-grandma, great-grandma, great-grandma. I feel like you knew your great-grandma. Because the vibe that I'm getting here, it reminds me of my grandmother, who is also a great grandmother to my niece and my nephew. But she just like she's still around, she's still active. So I do feel like you met your great grandmother in this life. You can confirm or deny that in the comment section. But the vibe I get from her is she was cool. She was cool. She was a cool grandma. She said yes. Like she really like understood. I feel understood by her. Like I feel like I could come to her with anything and not feel any judgment. I would get the help I needed and the love. Oh my god, she absolutely was. Get the love that I needed. Like she feels like a big pillar of support in my life. That's how your grandmother feels to me. I feel like she's still a pillar of support. She makes me feel like she is always trying to talk to you or communicate with you in some way, whether she's sending you pennies, so you're finding a lot of pennies or a lot of dimes. I haven't gotten spirits to do pennies in a while or dimes in a while, but I do feel like she's sending you pennies or dimes. I think it's more pennies than dimes, but it could be dimes as well. So if you're ever finding random ass pennies and you're like, where the hell did you come from? Like I literally left this room and you weren't here and I came back and boom, you were here. That's your grandma. Okay. That's your great grandma saying, hey, I'm here. I'm hanging out with you. So I do feel like she's talking to you in terms of pennies or dimes. Thank you, Sadie, for the heart me. Oh, and thank you so much for the love you so much. I see a lot of butterflies since she has passed. Let me see here what's going on with butterflies. Sadie, thank you for the basketballs and the heart puffs. You're so wonderful. With butterflies, to me, it feels like it does feel like somewhat of your great grandmother, but I don't think it's fully her. I feel like it's also your spiritual team, like your spiritual team and her working together to give you butterflies. But she's showing me change. Oh, and I got swords. Oh, thank you, Sadie, so much. You're so kind. But I'm getting a like change. So like pay attention to the change you find in your house, pennies, dimes, things like that, because that feels more like that's directly her, where the butterflies are her as well, but it's like collaborative with your spiritual team. And it feels like a sign of transformation is what butterflies are. Hi, Layla. But that's what they are. They are a sign of transformation. Your grandma makes me feel like she really loved beautiful things, whether she liked shiny things like jewelry, gemstones, things like that, or I don't know. She just makes me feel like I get a lot of like shine with her. Like either she was a shining person or she liked shiny things. Almost like a bird, like a crow. A crow will come and like, oh, look at my shiny treasure type of thing. We love crows. We stand crows on this channel. Crows are amazing. We love them. I just really feel like with her energy, like she is really trying to like one be known. I feel like that's what the pennies are, is like know that I'm here, know that I'm around you. The other one, it just feels very much like again support. Support comes in. Somebody was filtered. I don't know who just tried to comment, but you got filtered. But like support, she just feels like a big support beam to me. But with so much admiration, so much love, like she makes me feel like she was just the best. Like straight up the best grandmother, the best friend, the best, like I just feel very like a kinship to her, like a closeness to her. Do you have any messages for Megan while we have you? She makes me feel like she was a bad bitch too. Sorry, she doesn't like bitch, but she's immediately like staring with me when I said bad bitch. But she's like she doesn't take shit from other people. She doesn't mind the word shit, but she doesn't take shit from other people. that comes with age and experience, but she wants you to know, like, you don't have to take the shit as well. Oh my God, she was. You don't have to take other people's shit either. You can stand up for yourself and know that you are right, even if people are saying that you're wrong. Stand your ground, stay stubborn. She says, stay stubborn. She makes me feel like she's probably stubborn too. She like, stay stubborn. She's so funny. The line there is just Megan right now, Layla. Sorry, just Megan right now. I didn't see that till right now. I just feel like she says very stubborn. She makes me feel like she wants you to start looking at yourself like she looks at you, like she looked at you, like you you can do anything you want. You are incredible. You are fantastic. You're full of love and innocence and admiration. Like just really like take her viewpoint of how she loved you and love yourself the same way. Because it's just another connection to her for one, and for two, it improves your quality of life. Like your quality of life will be improved. So remember how she loved you and love yourself the same. Okay. Hopefully that made sense there, Megan. But I hope that gave you clarity. I hope it gave you comfort in some way. I'm so sorry about the passing of your great grandma. She's a bad bitch. I love her. Sorry for the bitch, but she's amazing. We love her so much. So I do hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity, comfort, insight in some way. And my heart goes out to you. Thank you so much for one, being a subscriber, and two, submitting your $15 donation. I really appreciate it. All right, Layla. Yeah, there is nobody in the line right now. So if you're interested in a reading, go ahead and submit your $15 donation. You'll get your 6-minute reading. But Layla, I do also want to let you know you're a paid subscriber as well. Although the bitch part, she's like, she doesn't like me using the word bitch, but shit was okay. Apartment reading. Okay, perfect, Layla. I got you. But I do want to let you know that we're still going to do freebies up until Saturday, like daily free readings, so today and tomorrow. But Saturdays, I'm going to start doing your free readings then for paid subscribers. And then also you get discounted readings, so $10 instead of $15, but you'll only get a 5-minute reading for it. But if you donate $15 throughout the week like normal, you'll still get your 6-minute reading. LOL sounds like her. Oh, I'm so glad. I'm so glad, Megan. Oh, that makes me so happy. All right. So Layla, let me know when you're back here. I was talking to you like you are back here. I assume you are back here, but let me know for sure by saying you're here. Okay, okay, perfect. She heard me. So yeah, so you still get your 6-minute reading throughout the week, and then we'll do subscriber only lives on Saturday where we do freebies and we do $10 donated readings. All right, Layla, we're going to do your apartment. Thank you. I miss her so much. She's with you, darling. And those butterflies are her, but they are also your spirit team. So they're just working in tandem together. So just know that she's good. She's here. She's working with your guides to help you. Okay. I'm here. I have you on my laptop. Wonderful. I have you on my laptop too, because my phone is on the TikTok. All righty. Let's check it out. Spirit, what does Layla need to know? This is for Layla. Spirit, what does Layla need to know about the apartment? Spirit, what does Layla need to know about the apartment? Spirit, what does Layla need to know about the apartment? All right, we got 6 minutes on your timer. Oh, Megan, your timestamp was 1 hour. We're going to say 1 hour, maybe 59 minutes. Your timestamp here, Layla, is 1 hour and 9 minutes. All right, let's check it out. So this, to me, I just feel exhausted in the body, to be honest with you here, Layla. It just feels like this has been exhausting. This has been a long time coming. Like, even looking for an apartment makes me feel exhausted. I do feel like you will get your apartment if you don't already have it. But I do feel like it's been a long journey to get here because it's like overwhelming, the tiredness that I have. Like, I'm just exhausted. I feel like when you do get your apartment, I feel like you're going to sleep. I feel like you're going to sleep like really deeply, really securely. I feel like you're going to probably take a couple days off and just like nap or sleep. But I feel like it's necessary. I feel like your body needs this. Okay. I feel like your body needs this. I do feel successful in getting you an apartment. I do. If you're having trouble getting the apartment, because I don't remember, I know we talked about your apartment in the past. I can't remember the exact readings I gave about it, but St. Joseph is going to help you. So bury him upside down in a potted plant if you don't have an outside where you can bury him. But bury him in a house plant upside down. St. Joseph. Yeah, I've been looking since November, but I'm hoping to move in July. Let's see what's going on. Yeah, I definitely would bury St. Joseph upside down in a house plant. Last shuffle here. All right. Check it out. And guys, after Layla, we don't have anyone else. Linktree link in the profile if you're interested in a reading. You're definitely walk away with knowledge and experience, my friend. There's a lot of knowledge, a lot of experience you're taking with you, but you are walking away, okay? I'm in the Phillies area, so St. Joe's, the school came to mind. That's so funny. There's a St. Joseph Hospital over by me, which is strange to know that he's about houses and carpentry and then hospital. But I like that hospital. I don't have beef with the hospital at all. Actually, that hospital is the only hospital that believed my girlfriend, my best girlfriend, and they took out her gallbladder, which was her whole problem for 6 years. That the other systems didn't believe her on, and they're like, "You're an addict." She's not a fucking addict. Either way, yeah, exhausting, right? Didn't I say it was exhausting? It's exhausting. This card is saying, like, yes, put a fork in her. She's done. There's toxicity. There's all this hard shit you went through, but that's going to be in the past. What is coming through is little peaks of the sun. Little peaks of the sun, because it's always darkest right before the dawn, right? And the only thing that brings the dawn is right, the sun. The sun is the most perceived positive card you could have, right? Or sign. This is indicating that the sun is coming out. The sun will come out tomorrow. Bet your bottom dollar that tomorrow. Okay, I'm done. Queen of Pentacles, girl. Like, you have enough money, you have the credit score, you have the time, you have whatever. Hi, Britt Marie. I hope you're doing well. It's a $15 donation for a 5-minute reading. Linktree link in the profile, darling. But this is a card saying that you have abundance your way. You're coming. I just spelled it tomorrow with you. Thank you so much. Thanks for singing along. But this is something that you are going to grow with. Right? You're going to grow. She's the richest queen. She has confidence. She has worth. She has value. She knows she has it, whether she's exhausted or not. She knows she has that worth. She knows she has that value. Now we do have Temperance here. Temperance is Sagittarius. Sagittarius is the end of November to the middle to end of December. Okay, that's Sagittarius season. You've been patient since Sagittarius season, but again, I want to point out more sun imagery. This is the sun. Bloop, bloop. The sun is here in a big way. In a big way. So there is something here that is going to be beneficial for you. Yes, it took its time, because Temperance is patience, taking your time, being patient, watching you grow, learning some things. There's some emotional shit. There's some non-emotional shit. Sorry, I wasn't laughing at you. My boyfriend just texted me, and he texted me something funny. So I apologize for the laughter, but I mean, he's funny. But this, again, more sun imagery. You have 3 cards here that are indicating sunlight, the sun. So yes, and new beginning, new actionable beginning, new inspiration, new ideas, new action, new communications, new divine connection to spirit. Sorry, I had to think for a minute. But this is something that's going to rise you up. This is the highest ace, the biggest sword in tarot, but the highest ace. So this is going to lift you up and put you right back down where we belong. That was terrible. Don't judge me on that. And then we have the 8 of Pentacles. The 8 of Pentacles is the work that's worth it. You're doing the work that's worth it. You're getting it in alignment. Yes, you're at the drawing board right now because you're trying to figure out, like, where's this apartment? Where am I moving? Where is it? Why is it taking so damn long? but you are going to be successful. Okay. 8 of Pentacles is doing the work that's worth it. This is an internship. This is, having to reevaluate with card 7 for Pentacles and reevaluating, going back to the drawing board and creating an alignment for you. Right. So this is going to put you in alignment where you can be free to be yourself, free to be uniquely you. And I do feel like this is happening. Is it happening by July? I think if you use St. Joseph, I do think that you will get your apartment by July. I do. Right now is the time to do it because sometimes you have to wait for apartments. Like I had to give them a month and a half notice that I was moving out. So some people need some time to move out. So there might be something there with timing, but I would definitely do that right now. The 8 of Pentacles is reminding me of my new job I just got, why I need to move. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. But yeah, St. Joseph, bury him in a house plant upside down. That is very important. The upside down part. Okay. But I would do it in a house plant that is yours, that one that you take care of. If you don't have a house plant, girl, go buy one. Go buy one right now. Shoot, go get it. And then bury St. Joseph's statue upside down in it. All righty, upside down. Yes, Pacer Blue. It has to be upside down. All right, Layla, thank you so much for being here. Thank you for being a paid subscriber. Thank you for your donated reading. I really appreciate it. I do hope this gave you clarity, comfort, or insight in some way. You're going to get that apartment. Those new beginnings are coming in, and it's going to be good, 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 good. Hell yeah. All righty, guys. So we don't have anyone else on the list. What's going on, guys? You want a reading? Are you interested in a reading? Do you want clarity or insight on a matter? Are you looking to connect with somebody who's passed away in the spiritual realm? Or are you looking for more information about you? More information about you through the lens of human design. Pacer Blue, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile to get your 5-minute reading, because you will get a 5-minute reading for your $15 donation. Teresa, nice. I'm going to do your freebie right now, Teresa, because you said yes. But I do want to let you know I'm doing a little bit of a change here. So I am going to do free readings up until Saturday for my paid subscribers. But starting Saturday, that's where the freebies are going to take place. On Saturdays, 11 a.m., subscriber-only readings where you can have your freebies and discounted readings. So instead of 15 minutes, you'll get a 10-minute. I said that all wrong. Instead of a $15 donation, you'll do a $10 donation. You'll still get a 5-minute reading, though. But if you donate 15 throughout the week, you still get 6 minutes. So we are going to start that on Saturday. I'm just trying to get all my subscribers to be informed before I just implement it. All right. She says, thank you. You're welcome, Teresa. Let's check it out. Spirit, what does Teresa need to know? It's for Teresa. Spirit, what does Teresa need to know? Spirit, what does Teresa need to know? Spirit, what does our friend Teresa need to know? What's going on here? One more shuffle, then we're going to pull the cards. And guys, remember, $15 donation gets you a 5-minute reading. Linktree link in the profile. That's how you get a reading, my loves. Unless you're a paid subscriber, then you're going to get Saturday free readings with the subscriber-only readings plus discounted readings. Nice. I really love this. Stevie, I would love to read about Cody, but it's a $15 donation to get a 5-minute reading. Linktree link is in the profile. Venmo, PayPal, or my website. You can use any of those. So go ahead and submit that 15 and then come right back, and then we'll get you your reading here. But Teresa, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and it's a 5-minute reading in case I didn't say that, Stevie. But this is the Knight of Pentacles. Teresa, I love this. This is my favorite knight. He's my favorite knight. I love him because he's stable. He's strong. He's secure. He's loyal. He's not going anywhere. Where you going? You going nowhere. Let me know if you guys know what movie that is. Wow, very interesting. Wow, very interesting. Because remember how I said, where you going? You going nowhere. They're going somewhere. But the mindset here, the mindset is the only thing that's stopping you from leaving a situation in which may be toxic, whether this is a love relationship, a friendship, a family member, a job, a coworker, a boss, like whatever toxic situation you find yourself in, you can get out of it. Okay. Have the strength, because he's very strong. I love him. He's very strong. He's very stable. But if he needs to go, he's going to go. Look at all that yellow. Success is yellow. Success is yellow in tarot. You have everything you need. You see that magician's wand right there? The magician's wand is this magician's wand right there. You can see her holding up that wand. She has all the suits of tarot at her disposal. She has the wands. Yes, Lucas. Woo! Boondock Saints is the answer. Wands, cups, swords, pentacles. You can see it all in the corner there. She has all the suits of tarot at her disposal. She has this growth of abundance. She's the manifester. You can do that as well. Don't let your mindset stop you from leaving something that may not be serving you. Okay. So Teresa, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for being a paid subscriber. And just as a reminder, Saturdays, we're going to move the free readings too for subscriber only Saturdays, where you can get your free readings and you can get discounted paid readings as well, or donated readings as well. Hi, Stuart. Welcome in, my friend. Thanks for being here. Thanks for hanging out with us today. So I'm just doing a refreshy, like I wasn't staring at my phone. Just checking it out, making sure I didn't miss anybody. All right. Nobody was missed like I thought. No biggie. All righty. So, guys, what's going on? I hope everyone's doing well. If you're looking for a situation, are you looking for a reading? I'm doing readings right now for $15 donations. The Linktree link is in the profile, or it's just pinned to the top of the live chat if you're on YouTube. So you can click on that. You can use Venmo or PayPal or my website. That's the first link, humandesignwithmelody.com. You can also schedule your private reading from there too. So if you're interested in readings, that's how you do it. We do 5-minute readings here for your $15 donation. Unless you're a subscriber, you'll get a 6-minute reading. And we do mediumship, we do psychic readings, and human design readings. So you can choose the modality that you are interested in having today. Just go ahead and get that donation in. Get that donation in, and you'll be able to get your reading right away. There's no wait. No wait at this time, my friends. Lucas, I just need you to know you're the only one that's gotten that. I've said that a lot in the last 2 years. At least the only one I can remember that has gotten it. And I thought Boondock Saints was a really popular movie. Because if you guys haven't watched Boondock Saints, go watch it. It's so good. If you are interested in seeing a very young Daryl from Walking Dead. What's Daryl's real name? I know his real name. I can't think of his real name right now, but he's in that movie. Chat disconnected. Please wait while we try to reconnect you. Weird. Norman Reedman. Yeah, right. It's Norman Reedus. Yes, Reedus. That's it. I knew Reese was it right. I knew you got autocorrected there. Yeah, Norman Reedus. Very young, in his 20s, but the movie's just so good. It's so good. It's like fucking badassery everywhere. So I love it. It's one of my top 10 favorite movies, like literally in the top 10. Check it out. Check it out. You can stream it. I don't know where it's streaming, but you can stream it. I know you can. I just watched it for the umpteenth time. I've seen it since high school, and I'm 36. God, what was it, like a month and a half ago, 2 months ago? I just watched it. So I know it's streaming. I know it's on there. Check out Boondock Saints. And also, guys, if you're interested in reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. What I'm going to do right now here on TikTok is I'm going to restart the live. So I will be right back, you guys, but I am going to restart this live. So follow me if you have not already followed me, and join me on the next live. Okay, so follow me now and then just join back in. All right, I'll be right back. 36 in August. Nice. I just turned 36 in February. So we both 89 babies. Hell, you. I love being an 89 baby for no reason. I always say that I was an 80s babies, but a 90s child. 89 gang, gang, gang. All right. So we're just going live back on TikTok right now. I just wanted to reset, hopefully get further into the algorithm here. Hi, guys. Welcome back in from TikTok. If you're interested in a reading, my name is Melody, first and foremost. Hi, hello. My name is Melody. I'm a clairvoyant medium who can see, feel, and hear spirit. So if you're interested in a reading, I am doing readings live on air at this time. So go ahead and send in a $15 donation to receive a 5-minute reading. I do psychic readings, I do mediumship readings, and I do human design readings. So if you're interested in any of those modalities, if you're on YouTube, go ahead and check out the Linktree link that's pinned to the top of the live chat. If you're on TikTok, it is in my profile, that Linktree link is, and then you can use Venmo, you can use PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com, is how you can submit your donation to receive your 5-minute reading. If you're looking for clarity or insight, that is the cards. That's a psychic reading. If you're looking for connection with somebody who's passed away into the spiritual realm, that is mediumship. If you're looking for an understanding of you, why you are the way that you are, why you might be hitting brick walls. What type of energy do I have? How do I work with the type of energy that I have? And how do I trust myself when making decisions? All of that is human design. Human design is my favorite modality to do. You can look at a chart yourself if you're interested in looking at your own chart without a professional's opinion. But if you do want a professional's opinion and you decided to come back to, hang out with me and get a reading from me, I would be very honored and be very privileged to do so because it is my favorite. It's my favorite thing to read. Love it. Because it was so transformative in my life. Like it literally, guys, you don't even understand how many brick walls I was hitting, how many people I was interacting with that just like didn't understand my energy or made me feel bad for being me or made me feel like I had to be different or, or just simply was fucking mean. Just fucking mean to me. Hi, Barbie. So with human design and finding out that I have inadvertently been trying to live my life like I have a bunch of energy, even if I have ADHD, which I have. Thank you for the heart me, Barbie. That it still wasn't right for me. Like I really needed to sit down, be within myself, check out myself, do the things that make me happy, and then wait for a recognition and wait for invitations. Those invitations have changed my life. I am more successful. I am more even keeled now. My anxiety is at a normal level. My depression is gone. The people in my life are genuinely people who love me and want me in my life, and vice versa. I love them and I want that to be in their lives. Like it's very much this energy of I'm finally in alignment. I'm finally no longer fighting myself or fighting or understanding why people aren't enjoying me. I find people that do. I find people who do, especially on the internet. The invitation that I get from you guys is a $15 donation. You're inviting me to read you when you send in that 15. That's why it's very important for somebody like me who's a projector to get that energetic reciprocation, because I can't just give my energy freely. I will run out, I will deplete, I will get sick, I will, do all these things. So I can't give away my energy without a reciprocation. And also that invitation, that's straight up an invitation. Megan, thank you so much for the heart me. I appreciate it. But yeah, so that is human design. And if you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. That's how I accept invitations via the internet. Oh, Barbie said, I'm so glad I found you. Barbie, I'm so glad you found me too. Oh, Barbie, you are a paid subscriber, so I want to let you know I'm switching some things up with the paid subscriptions. So starting Saturday, so today and tomorrow, I'm still going to be doing freebies for my paid subscribers, the daily freebies. But I'm going to move free readings to Saturdays at 11 a.m. I'm going to do a subscriber only Saturday where you're going to get your free reading. Plus, I'm going to discount instead of $15 donations. It's going to be a $10 donation, but you're only going to get a 5-minute reading. But if you donate throughout the week still, like Monday through Friday, and you donate 15, you're going to get your 6-minute reading still. I'm still going to leave the 6 minutes alone. But I've just been becoming a little overwhelmed with donations and then freebies and then donations and freebies. So I think this is going to be better for everyone involved. She says, okay, but I can still do your freebie for you today if you like, Barbie. Hi, Sasa. Thank you for the roses. All right, Barbie, let's go ahead and do your freebie. All right, so this is for our friend Barbie. No, tarot is not meant for yes or no's. Can you use them? Sure, but it's not intended for yes or no's. It is intended for the details. So I never do any yes or no's. And we are doing donated readings at this time. So it's a $15 donation for a reading. The details, what's that? The details are literally what's in the picture. So it's not like a yes or no. It's reading a story. It's reading the details, getting you the information that you need. Will I get my power without checking any readers reading me? I don't understand the question. But Star, it's a $15 donation to get a reading anyway. So Linktree links in the profile. You can use Venmo, you can use PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. All right, Barbie, let's go ahead and do your subscriber reading here for Barbie. Spirit, what does Barbie need to know? I still don't understand your question. That doesn't clarify anything for me, Star. I'm so sorry. I don't understand what you mean without checking any readers reading me. That's what I don't get. That's what I don't understand. So Barbie, what a spirit. All right, let's go ahead and cut it because I got you, Barbie. All right, the 5 of Wands. You are dealing with some legalities. We already know that from the last readings that I gave you. Shanana? I hope I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry. Thank you for following. But the 5 of Wands is a card of chaos, is a card of, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's going on. All I know is I have this stick in my hand and I'm swinging it. I don't know who I'm hitting. I don't know who's hitting me. It is a little chaotic. Let's see what's going on. I'm going to do a clarifier. Okay. That's so funny. That was the last clarifier too. The 9 of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, and the clarifier was the 6 of Pentacles here. The Ace of Pentacles is a new beginning that's going to bring stability into your life because you have been a little anxious to say the least. So there is some anxiety here. There is some fear. There's some overwhelming mind fucks that is happening that you're probably repeating over and over and over. Oh, thank you, Shanana. I hope I'm saying that right. I'm so sorry. Linktree links in the profile. Click on my picture here. Click on my picture again. Linktree link is right there. You can use Venmo, you can use PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. But the Ace of Pentacles is saying there's going to be a new beginning that's going to allow a lot of growth, and it's going to bring with it karmic gifts. So you're going through shit right now, but you're going to be rewarded karmically. So yeah, you are going through some hard stuff. It's going to change. You're going to have a new beginning that's going to lead to something that's going to bring in a karmic gift, whether you're getting alimony or child support, or you have a windfall in a different way, but there's something here for you. All right, Barbie, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you so much. And just thank you. Closure. Yeah, that's what I think it is. I think you're going to be moving on to the next chapter. The next chapter is going to be a lot better. All right. I think I saw Rayshana in here as well. Rayshana, thanks for being here. I wanted to let you know that we are going to change the subscriber. You're welcome, Barbie. We're going to change a bit of the subscriber reading. So instead of doing daily free readings, we're going to do a subscriber only Saturday where you can get your free readings on Saturday at 11 a.m. And then also you're going to get discounted. Shauna, I got you. Thank you so much. Or is it Shanna? That might be Shanna. Shanna, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Got you. Let me know what type of reading we're doing for you. But Roshana, again, we're going to do subscriber only Saturdays where the free readings will resume there and discounted readings. So instead of $15 donations, you send in a $10 donation and you'll get a 5-minute reading. If you donate 15 throughout the week, you're still going to remain getting your 6-minute reading. So I just want to let you know there, Roshana. Hopefully you're here paying attention. But we have Shanna. Shanna, thank you so much for being here. I want to know if Ashley is going to leave me. He's got me feeling very unsure. Okay, let's see what's going on. Just doing some cleansing breaths. Hi, Yaneli. This is for Shanna. Shanna. Spirit, what does Shannon need to know about love with Ashley? Spirit, what does Shannon need to know about love with Ashley? Spirit, why does my jaw hurt? Spirit, what does Shannon need to know about love with Ashley? So Shanna, the very first thing in my body that I feel uncomfortable first and foremost, but my jaw, like, I don't know if you clench or if you grind or what's going on, but like I feel it behind my ear to my TMJ joint, which is just the joint between your mandible and your maxilla. Okay, the maxilla is the top part, your mandible is your bottom part. I clutch heavily. Okay, because I feel it. It hurts. It hurts. So right now, what I want you to do, and I do want you to do this with me, is I want to make sure that we're relaxing the facial muscles. Okay. So I want you to relax. I want you to part your lips just a little bit, just a little like that. Then you're going to take the tongue off the roof of your mouth. You're going to place it on the bottom of your mouth. Okay. So and then just feel the muscles relax here. Okay. Because that sucks. I'm so sorry. So just remember to do that whenever you recognize that you're clenching. Recognition is the thing you need to know most. But I feel very uncomfortable, and I feel like the clenching is coming forward because you're stressed out about Ashley and about the situation that you're finding yourself in with them. I wouldn't be surprised if you get headaches from clenching, because I got like just a line right here. People have been giving me a headache. I'm absolutely broken. Oh, you sweet thing. All right, let's see what the cards have to say. But I do feel like this is giving a headache, whether it's headache through tears or headache through clenching or both. Very interesting. We have the Three of Cups here. The Three of Cups is a card of celebration, to be honest with you. We're going to see what the other cards have to say, but this is a card of celebration. This is a card of friendship. This is a card of, do my friends like this person? I should listen to my friends if they don't like this person. And I should listen to the concerns even if they do like this person. Like if they have a main concern, they're like, I don't like this. Like really pay attention to your friends, really collaborate with your friends, really like get back with your circle of friends. Okay. The ones you trust the most. Oh, you poor thing. I do think that things are going, like, you guys are going to separate. I do think you guys are going to leave. And I'm not saying that to be an asshole. I'm so sorry. It's literally in the cards. It just breaks my heart, to be honest with you, because the King of Pentacles is here. And the King of Pentacles is Taurus traditionally, but can be Capricorn or Virgo, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign. So it does not have to be their sun sign. But this one is stubborn. They are the most stubborn out of the zodiac. They're the most stubborn out of the court cards. It's their way or the highway. You have to bend to my will type of thing. Okay. That's what I get from him. And I see you're trying. I see he is very much. He very much is. Sorry, dyslexia. But I see that you're trying so hard to extend, like, hey, see my worth, see my value, see what I bring to the table. I can do this. Please just recognize what I'm doing here. You can see he's extending this pentacle outward. This card in a love reading, I'm usually like, hell yeah, dude. I love this card in a love reading. But I feel like this is all the love you have to give. Like literally the pentacle is like all the love you have to give to this person. And they just turn their back. They just turn their back. You guys might have been having trouble since like the end of March, like middle to end of March. Because that's when the eclipses were. We have another set of eclipses in September, but I do feel like trouble in paradise probably started around that time. You can see he's just simply walking away. He's simply walking away. Like he doesn't see your worth. He doesn't see your value. Literally, he's not looking at it. He can't see it if he's not looking at it. He's not looking. Oh, it's just so disappointment. It's just disappointment. But just so you know, yes, you're going to walk away with knowledge and experience. Yes, things are going to fall away. Okay, we got two cards that are simply walking away. One that feels pretty burdened through all of this relationship stuff that you have gone through with this person. But in the end, and this isn't a message that's going to make you feel good, I'm so sorry. In the end, it's going to make you stronger. Okay, it's very generic, I know, but it's the truth because strength is here. And strength is Leo. Leo is naturally ruled by the sun. The sun is the most perceived positive sign you can have. So whatever is transpiring here, You have a new beginning because the Fool card is also associated because of the flower crown. So you have a new beginning coming your way. You also, and then you're going to land on your feet because you learned some lessons along the way. And then you have sun, prosperity, vitality, joy. Like that's all coming for you. This is not going to bring that to you anymore, though. Walking away is how you're going to show how strong you are. Almost like I feel really positive about this strength, though, because it feels like it's putting me in a predicament where I need to be independent and I need to rely on myself. And I feel like when I start to really rely on myself and I really become this independent person, that I'm thankful that I went through the mess. Thankful I went through that relationship because now I'm better, bigger, badder, bitchier, cuntier on the other side. And when I say bitchier and cuntier, I mean it in the best ways possible. Serve up cunt. But Shanna, sorry, I keep saying your name wrong. I apologize. Shanna, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. I'm so sorry. I know that's not the message you probably wanted to hear today. But unfortunately, I have to give you what I see, what I feel, what I hear, and especially what the cards are saying. And 2 cards walking away back to back to each other it's very telling, my love. I'm so sorry, but I hope it helps. I do. And I hope it resonated as well. It hurts when you give all you have, literally. And I see you doing it. I see you doing it in this card. I see you giving it your all, like literally like begging this person to see what you have to offer, what you have here. And their eyes are literally closed. Do you see that? Do you see their eyes are literally closed? I'm going to show YouTube because you can see it better on YouTube. So if you want to rewatch it, it's an hour and 35 minutes. But yeah, he's literally not looking at what you're giving. You're welcome, darling. I'm rooting for you. I wish you the best. I really do. I think there's a brighter future for you ahead without Ashley. Hey, Kelly girl. What up? All right, guys. So we are doing readings right now. If you're interested in reading, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link is in the profile. Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com is how you can get on the list. So if you're interested in a reading, that's how you do it. Sorry, I just want to light another candle because my other candle went out. Man, I'm boycotting Target, which is my favorite store ever. But I'm not going to go back and buy tea lights just because I miss their tea lights. Because fuck you. How dare you take away DEI? But they did have better candles than Meijer. Meijer doesn't have as good as candles as Target did. Is as it is, though. We all have to make sacrifices. Candle sacrifices for me. Maybe I'll go to the dollar store. Maybe they have better candles there. And they don't even burn all the way. Like, you see that? They don't even burn all the way. It's a real bummer. I get my tea lights from the Dollar Tree. All my candles, actually. As you should, because honestly, they do have a good collection of glass candles, of prayer candles, of tea lights, of jars, of glass jars. Like, they have some real good shit there, man. They really do. So don't be like me. Don't buy them from your local Meijer, especially you, Kelly, because you live in Michigan, so you know about Meijer. Because they suck. They're terrible. They're garbage. Do you practice any particular spiritual or religious tradition? I do. Thank you, Lucas, for that question. I am a pagan. I have pagan ancestry. I'm Celtic is what I practice the most, but I'm also Germanic. Germanic? Yeah, that's how you say that. So I have German ancestry. I have Irish ancestry. And I use my pagan roots with them. So I'm very much about the earth, putting your feet in the grass, worshiping the gods and goddesses, but I don't have a deity I'm working with right now. I'm really into ancestry work, so I really work closely with my ancestors. But yeah, so I'm pagan. Yep. I'm mostly a Celtic pagan, but I'm not opposed to my Germanic roots. Unless they're racist, because they did take those Yahtzees. Oh, those Yahtzees. They took that symbol. You know, everyone knows the symbol I'm talking about, the Yahtzee symbol. They took that from runes, and runes are dramatic paganism. So runes came from Germany. This is a rune of abundance. This is a rune of protection. I drew these. I'm an artiste. But either way, like, these are the runes, but the Yahtzees took a rune of peace and prosperity and fucking ruined it. And I will never use that rune because of the new meaning of it and what's behind it now. But before they used it, it was a piece, it was like a prosperity, peaceful, like love symbol, but they fucking suck. Yahtzees, motherfuckers. But either way, cool. Do you practice in a coven? No, I'm a solo witch. I'm a solitary practitioner. I'm also eclectic, so I don't just use paganism. I use all sorts of different things. As long as it's an open practice, I use it. If it's closed, you won't find me practicing it. No way, no how. Closed practices are closed for a reason. Unless I'm invited into it, sure. If I'm invited into it, that's no problem. But if I'm not invited to it, that's closed for a reason. My skin probably makes it even more closed in some circumstances. And that's fine. I'm wondering if my hubby knows what he does to me controlling. So House Mom, thank you so much for being here again. I know this is not your first time being in my live, but thank you so much for being here again. But it is a $15 donation. We are doing donated readings at this time. So if you're interested in a donated reading, go ahead and go to the Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. And that is how you can get on the list. There is no wait right now. There's no wait at all. So you're going to get your reading right away. And we can do a love reading with your husband. See what's going on. And thank you for liking the live. Guys, on TikTok, if you could like the live, and on YouTube, that'd be cool too. But if you guys can like the live, it really does help. It really, really, really helps the creator. So if you like the creator that you're hanging out with, and it doesn't have to just be me, right? It could be any creator at all. It helps us get further into the algorithm. So please tap that screen. I'd really appreciate it. Yaneli, I wanted to talk to you as well, specifically, because you're a subscriber, and I'm trying to get all my subscribers a heads up of the changes that's coming to the subscriptions. So if you are a paid subscriber here on TikTok, starting Saturday, so today and tomorrow, we're going to do, your free readings. It's fine. No big deal. Your daily free readings. But starting Saturday is when I'm going to do subscriber only lives where you're going to be able to do your free readings there. And then also you're going to have chances to do discounted readings. So instead of $15 donations, you can do a $10 donation, but you're going to get a 5-minute reading. The 6-minute readings for $15 throughout the week is still there. And if you want a 6-minute reading in that Saturday live, just donate 15 and you'll get a 6-minute reading. But the 15 for 6 minutes is still going to remain, but I'm going to change everything over to Saturdays for subscriber only Saturdays. Thank you guys for liking the live. Thank you. I appreciate it. He says, okay, cool, thanks. I'm really happy that you guys are like not upset. I'm really happy you guys are not upset because I was a little nervous because I know like one of the perks is like the daily free readings, but it's just becoming a little overwhelming to me to do free readings and donated free, and then it's just becoming a lot for me personally. So I think adding Saturday subscriber onlys, thank you, Spirit, is going to be better, and Spirit just confirmed it. So. Jen, hey girl, thank you so much for the heart meme. Erica, thank you for sharing the live. Don't forget to like the live, guys. It really does help me. We already went from 3 people to 7 people. So liking that live really, really, really makes a difference. Hey girl, hey. Water just spat back at me. That's so funny. But I love my little community. Emily, thank you so much for the heart me. Zed, thank you so much for the follow. Emily, thank you for the tiny dinies. What kind of readings will it be on Saturday? So that's a great question. That's a terrific question. Yaneli, so honestly, I feel like honestly, it really depends on the comments. Okay, it depends on TikTok's filtration. But I wouldn't be opposed to doing topic readings for the freebies. The freebies are still going to be the same, bottom card, 2 top cards. But I don't think I'll be opposed to topics instead of just general. But if we are getting a lot of donated readings coming in, it might just be general. It really depends on the filtration. And I don't know if the filtration is going to be better or the same, or God forbid, worse, on a subscriber only live. I don't really do them, so we're gonna learn together. But yeah, I'm not opposed to doing Only like psychic readings for the freebies, of course. No mediumship, no human design. Those all have to be energetically exchanged for those ones. Freeze. I think I'm saying that. I would love to do your love reading. It is a $15 donation. Linktree link is in the profile. Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com, is how you can get on the list. So go ahead and get on the list. There's nobody currently in line, so you will be able to get your reading right away. Right away. There is no wait. Just go ahead and go and submit your $15 donation for your 5-minute reading. Yes, absolutely, Yanelli. You can get your freebie here today. Let's go ahead and see what's going on for Yanelli. Spirit, what does Yanelli need to know? What does our friend Yanelli need to know? Spirit, what does our friend Yanelli need to know? What's going on here? All right. This is the Holy Grail of tarot, just in case you didn't know. This is the Holy Grail in tarot. This is your wishes. No, why am I saying that? This is the Holy Grail, but it's not about your wishes or manifestations. It's about creativity, intuition, and emotions. Being so fulfilled in your life that you have so much to give, right? That's why it's important that we fill our own cups, because we have so much to give when our cup is full. But when our cup is empty, we got shit. We got nothing. This new beginning, I don't normally ask questions. I'm not trying to ask questions, but what I'm getting from the cards is you're starting your spiritual awakening, or you're starting your spiritual endeavors, whether you're playing with the cards, you're playing with the pendulum, which I don't personally like, but if the pendulum works for you, more power to you. She don't work for me. She's a liar. That pendulum's a liar to me. Either way, I digress. Or you're starting Reiki, or you're starting just to meditate, or you're starting to get in connection. There is something here with connection that's coming in that is fated, that you're calling, that you're starting. Okay. I feel this way because the King of Wands is a Leo traditionally, but can be Aries or Sagittarius, sun sign, rising sign, or moon sign, but they are psychic. I have been looking into everything these past few days. Just trying to feel what's right for you. Remember, open practices, great. We love them. Thank you so much for sharing the openness. Anything closed, unless your lineage allows you to be in it, ignore it. But if you are allowed to do it, like your lineage allows it, your DNA allows it, it's open to you then, right? But I think this is going to be great. I think you're going to develop your psychic gifts. I think that's what it is. I keep being told about all my gifts. You're fated to have it. This is the fate card. This is the leveling up card, the calling card. This is my calling. This is something that you should really get onto. And I really do feel like it's intuition based. So Yanelli, girl, meditation is going to be the first stop in that ride. Okay, learning how to meditate, getting comfortable with meditation, then doing an ancestral altar can look like mine, or you can look up a different way to do it. But this is my ancestral altar here. You can see I have 3 glasses of water. I have a candle. I have food. I do have incense. It's already burnt. I have a cauldron. I love my cauldron. I love her. But this is something that is going to be really good for you. Okay, so get your meditation going, get an altar going, get a practice going, and you're going to develop. All right, you can take classes. You will need to read some books in order to understand how it works and things like that. Psychic Witch is my favorite, if I haven't already told you that, by Matt Allren. As soon as my stuff is in the living room, which should hopefully be sometime next week. I'm hoping. It's probably going to be in 2 weeks, honestly, is how I feel about it. But we'll see how it goes. We're still doing the last bit of renovations going on in my living room. All right, guys. So what I think I'm going to do right now on TikTok is I think I'm going to restart the live and see what happens. BRB, follow me if you haven't followed me already, and I'm going to be right back. All right, right back. I haven't seen Kitty Boo Boo in a minute. Oh, wait, I'm still live on here. Sorry. when I went to restart it, I saw that there was a comment from Kitty Kitty Boo Boo, and I have not seen them in my live in a minute. So I was really excited to see that they even commented on something. That was really nice. Sometimes I forget what I'm doing when I'm going, oh shit. This can't last. This has to end. And now, okay. Because if I don't say that I'm promoting myself, it will just kick me out. So I have to say that. And then audience controls are down. Perfect. Okay. All righty. Welcome back, TikTok. Welcome, welcome. Alrighty, guys. If you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. We're doing readings right now. Actually, I know I just restarted this live, but I gotta pee again. So I'm gonna be right back. Give me a minute 30. Hopefully you will find me, even though I'm not here. $15 donation for a reading if you're interested. BRB. All right, I'm back. Thanks for your patience. Some people joined. They were like, what the fuck is this? Nobody's here. But I am. I really am here. Welcome in, guys. My name is Melody. I'm a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit. And if you are interested in a reading, we're doing readings right now. $15 donated readings for a 5-minute reading. I do psychic readings. I do mediumship readings. And I do human design readings. So if you guys are interested in readings, that is what I offer here. So come on in. Submit your 15 and get your 5-minute reading. There is nobody on the list at this time. Let me just double check because I did step away from my desk for a second. All right. All right, got everyone there. Okay, doesn't look like I missed anything while I went to the bathroom super quick. Wonderful. All right, guys. Hey, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you've never seen my face before, hi, hello. My name is Melody. I'm a clairvoyant who can see, feel, and hear spirit. Hi, Casey. If you're interested in reading, I do readings right here. $15 donation, Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com, is how you can get your reading here live today on the internet. What up, girl? What up, girl? Welcome in. Thank you so much for liking the live. It really, 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 really matters that you guys like the live. Thank you so much because it helps. It helps me. It sure do. I'm just over here being silly and goofy. But what up with you guys? How are you? How's your Thursday going? I hope everything is a-okay for ya. My day's going okay. It's going all right. Did you have a natural disposition of clairvoyance or did you have to develop it? Christine, I got you. Thank you so much, my love. I had to develop it. My biggest clair is clairsentience. I feel in the body. That's my biggest clair. My second biggest clair is clairvoyance, and then clairaudience. I only hear in my right ear. I don't hear in my left ear. Christine, thank you so much. Let me know when you're back in the room and that you're ready for your reading. What type of reading are we doing for you here? Interesting. Yeah. I mean, I was born with a veil over my head, which means I was born with psychic gifts. But literally it's my dreams when I was little and the feeling in my body was how I was receiving information that I didn't even know I was receiving. Like when I was a little girl, I would spend the night in a room in a house. It's not anything dastardly, but unbeknownst to me and until in my 20s, I didn't know anything dastardly happened in this room. I just would get scared to stay the night in this room. I'd have dreams of like hiding in closets and some really intense essay dreams, being a little girl, like little small, and not understanding where it's coming from. Christina, I got you. We have Christine first, and then we have Christina. Thank you so much, guys. Christine, let me know that you're here. And then Christina after will do you. But yeah, I had no idea what it meant until I got older. And then I found out the information that I was missing, and that essay was happening in that room. And worse was happening in that room. But yeah, so I didn't really put 2 and 2 together until my adulthood. Right. Hi, house mom. Are you Christine? First, let me know if you're Christine, and then I'll definitely do a love reading for you and your husband. Okay, perfect. I just don't want to give your reading away to somebody who didn't get a reading. And then Christina, you are next. All right, let's see what's going on here. All right, Spirit. This is for our friend Christine. Spirit, what does Christine need to know about love with their husband? Spirit, what does Christine need to know about love with their husband? Spirit, what does Christine need to know about love with their husband? So first and foremost, what I feel in the body is very much like I feel like I'm at a loss. Like, I don't know if I'm being misconstrued, purposefully misunderstood, but it just feels like I'm at a loss. Like, no matter how I try to convey myself, the words I use, it just doesn't seem to get through with your husband. It just feels very much like I just don't know where to go. I feel very stuck. Let me know if that makes sense by saying, yes, this makes sense. No, this doesn't make sense. But don't give me too much information, just yes or no's. Yes, okay. It's almost like eggshells. Like I have to walk on eggshells. Gosh, it makes me want to cry. I'm not crying. But I just feel like I have water dwelling behind my eyes. Like I want to cry because I just feel I feel alone and I feel defeated, even though I'm not alone. I'm married. I have a spouse. I have a partner. But I feel alone in this. I feel alone in my relationship right now. I still feel like you're willing to work this out with him. I don't know if you guys have already mentioned about therapy. She says, yes, she's confirming. I don't know if you guys have already talked about therapy, but I feel like that is the avenue that I want to go down. I want to go to couples therapy. I want to get us healthy. I want us to get us better. But I feel resistance for that, not from you, probably from your husband. But I feel resistance. I don't really want to go and talk to somebody about it. Yes, yesterday, Wrong has session. So you did have a session yesterday. Okay. Because I feel like, I don't know, it just feels like I'm trying so hard and I'm not getting anywhere. Yesterday we had a session. Okay. But I still feel resistance. I don't feel like your husband is really in this and interested in the therapy of it all. But I'm glad he went anyways. So we have the Seven of Swords at the bottom of the deck. The Seven of Swords is the liar, the cheater, the thief card. Not saying he's cheating. We're going to see what the other cards have to say. If the Three of Cups comes along, possibly, maybe the Three of Pentacles, possibly. So we'll see what the other cards have to say. But there may be lying happening, deception of some sort, or thievery is happening, whether he's stealing financially from you and there's a financial abuse aspect to it or something like that. We're going to see what the other cards have to say, but this is not my favorite sign. I'm going to say that. I think the Seven of Swords was my sign. That's so funny. You said it's not my favorite sign. In case that I think the Seven of Swords was my sign. Kareem, thank you so much for being here for your first time. Yeah. I feel like you already know all of this that I'm about to say. Like, at least you have a feeling, an inkling, things like that. Because the cards here are just not good. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. They're not good. We have the Three of Swords, the heartbreak card, the heartache card. It's emotional. It's logical. There's toxicity here. She's intuition. So that's why I feel like you already kind of know what I'm going to say here or have an inkling of like, yeah, this is how I've been feeling. Trust that intuition because this relationship is holding you back. It is, even though you feel like, hey, I don't feel like this is holding back. I really want this to work. Like, this is my love. Like, I'm willing to put the work into it. It's still holding you back, Christine. So I just know that you're not actually trapped here. If you decide to shimmy to the break of dawn here, that was inappropriate. I'm sorry. I love System of Down. But either way, shimmy these off. Take the blindfold off. You're going to see your emotions have kept you here, but there is no swords in front of her and there is no swords behind her. The swords are side by side. Okay. So they're just next to you. They're not actually hindering your movement, especially with your feet being unbound. They're not actually hindering it. It is your emotions. That's what the water is. The water is your emotions. There's a lot of mental anguish here. That's leading to a tower moment. The tower is sudden change, sudden upheaval. He might wake up one day and say, hey, I don't think this is working anymore. Okay. But it's going to lead to a new beginning where you are actually going to be okay. You're going to learn how to stand on your feet again. You're going to be able to go forth and say, hey, this is what I want to do. This is the next chapter of my life. This is the things I'm going to study. These are the things I'm going to inform myself on and educate myself on. And I feel like I'm going to have a better, stronger foundation because this card is a card of reset. We are resetting the game. Okay. Suddenly, out of nowhere, kind of difficult, but you are resetting things. Okay. I'm hoping it will end because I deserve better. Hell yeah, girl. Hell yeah. I'm excited for your ending then. Because like this is literally holding you back. It's literally holding you back. And you don't deserve it. A lot of mental anguish here. So yeah, trust yourself because you have intuition. She doesn't come out for non-intuitives. Okay. She does not come out for non-intuitives. She will give you intuition. Trust in that intuition. Okay. Maybe you're the one who's like, hey, time for divorce. I don't want this anymore. So don't be afraid to your next chapter. The next chapter is going to be a lot more stable and could be bringing in more money for you too. And she said, yup. So Christine, I hope that helps. I hope it gave you clarity. I hope it gave you insight. Thank you so much for being here. And I'm happy to have given you that message. Thank you and love. Mwah. All right, next we have is Christina. After Christina, we don't have anyone else. Linktree link is in the profile. If you're interested in a reading, it's a $15 donation. Casey Joy, thank you so much for liking the live so much. It's really helping me. Sparkling Moss as well. Mwah. Christina says, I want to know Keenan's IT soon with me and his energy. There was a little bit of a typo, my love. Is it love? Is it about love with Keenan? Dana, thank you so much for the roses. Thank you. If you're interested in a reading, Dana, it's a $15 donation. You want to know about Keenan's intentions with you. Okay, let's see what's going on. And good luck, though, on the NCLEX. I don't know if that's how you say it, but I do believe that's like a board. I think that's your boards. Correct me if I'm wrong. Good luck on them. But if you want a reading, we can do a reading for them. Dana says, yes, they're boards. All right, Christina, thank you for submitting your $15 donation. Let's call in your guides for your 5-minute reading. So for Christina. Spirit, what does Christina need to know about Keenan's intentions towards them? Spirit, what does Christina need to know about Keenan's intentions towards them? I'm so apprehensive. Spirit, what does Christina need to know about Keenan's intentions towards them? I immediately just feel apprehensive. I feel a little like, towards them. I don't know if they're giving like red flag behaviors, red pilled behaviors even. But there's something here that just makes me like, I'm not gung-ho to trust this person. I'm not like, oh, this is my person, I trust them so much. I feel very much like, you still got to earn this. You still got to earn my trust. You still got to prove yourself to me. Which high key I like. Because you should not be giving your trust away freely. You don't know who these people are. He's very guarded. We both are. Okay, so it's both of you. The apprehension for both of you then, because I just feel very apprehensive. I don't know. He makes me feel avoidant. He doesn't make me feel narcissistic. He just makes me feel avoidant. Every narcissist is an avoidant, but not every avoidant is a narcissist. Okay. But Keenan to me feels avoidant. He just feels avoidant to me. Like pins, not pins and needles, but like prying teeth, like to get them to talk and to open up. I feel like you're more open though. Like, yes, you're guarded, but I feel like you're more open to share, where I don't feel like he's sharing at all. And I'm not tapping into his energy. I am tapping into your energy, but I don't feel like you've gotten a lot. Yes, I am more open. I just don't feel like you've gotten a lot of substance from this person. Thank you, Spirit, for being here. Spirit makes me burp for those of you who are unaware. Let's go ahead and pull some cards. I want to do one more shuffle and then we're going to pull them. Lordy. Lucas says the right-wing manosphere appropriating the term red pill is such a bummer. I mean, I feel like the blue did that. I feel like blue did that. The Six of Wands is here, though. Victory. The card of victory. We're going to see what the other cards have to say, but the outcome is going to be victorious. Whether you get your support team and you're walking away from this person, you notice the horse is walking, or your victory and you end up having a relationship here. Are you saying red pill because of the Matrix? Like it's a bummer because of the Matrix, or is there something, another analogy about red pill that I don't know about? Right. The Five of Cups and the Nine of Wands. Interesting. Because the Five of Cups is don't let your past dictate your future. All the milk, the wine, the water, it's spilt. It's absorbed into the sand. It's not coming back. But behind you is the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is very much like the more you heal, the more you get in alignment. You can see her head is bandaged and her hands are bandaged. If you allow yourself to heal and not let your past dictate your future, you're going to be in more alignment. Okay. Actually, you're going to have a lot of growth on your side. Take your time. Temperance is patience. She just is. Okay. But you have the sun imagery. The sun is the most perceived positive sign you can have in tarot. This is Archangel Raphael. Remember I said about healing? Archangel Raphael is the healing angel. Stevie, thank you so much again for your question. It's still a $15 donation, my love, for a 5-minute reading. But there's growth here. There is some things that need to be evened out. So I don't know. Part of me makes me feel like I'm ready for a relationship, but a part of me makes me feel like I still have more healing to do. No, I don't switch. I do freebies when I start my lives, but once the donations come in, I don't switch back to freebies. But it's good to check in. Good to check in. But yeah, so there is something here that's going to be growth, patience, healing, alignment. Don't let your past dictate your future. Next is like the Two of Cups and the Lovers card. The Two of Cups is a partnership, and the Lovers can be lifestyle changes. It mostly is lifestyle changes, but we're talking about a relationship, and the Lovers came in. So we do need to have some balance here. Notice how there's dry land, and water. So there is balance there. Balance needs to happen for you to have this really successful relationship with this person. But they need to be balanced too, not just you. They have to be balanced too in order for this to work. Okay. I do want to pull a clarifier on this. Okay. All right. She's coming out today like hot tamales. And she never comes out this much. She rarely ever comes out this much. The queen of, the high priestess. But we have strength. So this relationship, once you allow the evenness, the balance to happen, evenness, that's not even a word. But when you balance like your emotions with reality, you balance out and you heal some things, the relationship's going to be strong. Okay, it's going to be strong, but both parties have to be balanced for it to be strong. Trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. You're just going to know in your gut if something's off or amiss. Don't second guess it. Don't try to excuse it. If something's wrong, something's wrong. Okay, that's your body trying to say, hey, something's not right here. Don't try to question it. Don't try to talk yourself out of it. We're both giving space. Yeah, I mean, I would, because I feel like you guys need to heal some more for this to actually work out. If you guys are not healed, it won't work out. But the more that you heal, the more you're balancing between your emotions and reality and knowing like, not everyone is my ex. And I'm going to give people a chance, and I'm going to, love myself through it and all that. That's when things are going to get better. Okay. Thank you. I do love him. I see that the relationship can be strong, but there has to be some healing here in order for it to be top notch, if you will. But Christina, I hope that helps. I hope that gives you clarity. I hope it gives you insight. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much, because I don't see you walking away at all. You could have victory with this person, right? There is really no walking away in any of these cards. Just don't let your past dictate your future, especially if you've been with this person for a long time. Like, you have history, sometimes we have to forget the history, forget it, and move on. Learn the lesson from it, but move on. All right, guys, so we are still doing readings here, $15 donations, a Linktree link in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. I'm only going to be on for about another 45 minutes, so my list is open for another 45 minutes. If you're interested in a reading, get the link, go in, press on that link in the profile, or on, if you're on YouTube, it's pinned to the live chat at the top there. Venmo, PayPal, or my website is how you can get your $15 donation in. Again, Linktree link is in the profile or pinned to the top of the chat on YouTube. Guys, thank you so much for liking the live. Kareem, I really appreciate that so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. It really does mean a lot. I know it's something small, but it is something that matters and really does help your creator. So if you really like the creator that you're hanging out with, just tap, tap, tappity, tap, tap that screen. The likes really, truly do make a difference. They really do. I don't know how else to convey it, but it does. It really helps. Woo. Hi, Lacey. How are you? Lacey, you're a subscriber, right? I'm pretty sure you're a subscriber. Tamara, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. Venmo, PayPal, or my website, Human Design with Melody. I want to call you Meg. I don't know how to say your name, but just Mevig. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's probably just me, VKG. Thank you for the follow. My brain wanted to read that as Meg. Oh my gosh, I'm actually having a real headache. Not just a headache from the readings, but like a real headache. That's crazy. Mola, it's a $15 donation. Linktree link in the profile. Oh, it's Vanessa. Hey! Vanessa, do I have an appointment with you today? No, okay, just a different. I have another Vanessa. I have an appointment with. I was like, dang, hey. No, you are fine. Don't be sorry either. You are fine. I just never know because I never see faces. I just see screen names. And I don't know Vanessa Screening. All right, guys, thanks for being here. Thank you so much for attending the live. My name is Melody. If you've never seen my face before, I'm doing well, Lacey. I'm just waiting on a next donation. We have an opening right now. If you're interested in a psychic reading, a mediumship reading, or a human design reading, my favorite. Go ahead and send in your donation, depending on where you are. If you are on TikTok, it's in the profile. If you're on YouTube, it's pinned to the top of the live chat. So you're just going to use Venmo, PayPal, or my website from that Linktree link to send in your $15 donation, and you will receive a 5-minute reading. Unless you're a subscriber, then you'll get a 6-minute reading. Parisa, thank you so much. I'd be happy to do your health reading. Just send in that $15 donation, and you're going to get your reading. There is no wait at this time. The wait is over. There is no wait. So if you want to get your reading, now's the time. It's a first come, first serve basis. So whoever gets their donation in first will get the reading first. So they will not have to wait. How does the subscription work? Well, thank you so much for asking, Lacey. So we are doing some changes to the subscriptions. So if you are a subscriber, we are going to do a subscriber only Saturday where you can have free readings, and you can also have a discounted reading. So instead of $15, you're going to get a $10 reading, a $10 donated reading. Wow, everyone just left. That's crazy. Either way, so you're going to get a $10 donated reading for 5 minutes, but if you still send in 15, Linktree link is in the profile. So free readings, again, if you want to be a subscriber, subscribers get free readings on Saturdays. They get one free reading on Saturday. They also get discounted readings, so $10 donations instead of $15 donations to get a 5-minute reading. But if you catch me early on the live, like right away on my live, I do offer free readings then as well. But thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate you so much. I appreciate it. Casey, you're killing it. Thank you so much. Thank you for all the likes. You're really doing the damn thing. I really appreciate it. All right. And then I also do daily, well, not daily, but whenever I go live, I do a video as well. So you can get a free reading right from my profile too. Check it out. I do Tea and Tarot, where I apathetically tell you what the fuck a tarot card means. Then I berate you in some way. So check out my content if you're interested in it. Still waiting on that next donation. Next donation to come in. All right. Well, I'm just going to place the quads down until we get a reading. Because, guys, I do psychic readings, mediumship readings, and human design readings. So if you're interested in any of that, go ahead and go to the Linktree link to get your donation. I literally don't know what else to say. Right, meow. So if you guys want to have a conversation with me, I can get behind that. I could like that. So, yeah, we can have conversation. Give me something else to say than just to repeat myself over and over and over again, which is super not annoying. I'm just kidding. It's very annoying. It's annoying for me too. Because really, I just want to do readings. I just want to do readings. But in order to do readings, I have to have an energetic exchange. I have to be invited to read you. The way that I accept invitations is through a $15 donation, because I am a projector in my human design type. Human design is amazing. I love her so much. She's my favorite modality. And it tells you that if you have sacral definition, which means you have a lot of energy or you don't have a lot of energy. It also tells you how to work appropriately with your energy. So being a projector, the appropriate way for me to work with my intuition or my energy is to wait for invitations. Yes, Hannah, I am a medium as well. I do connect with people who've passed away into the spiritual realm. I feel them, I see them, and I do hear them. Mostly I feel them in the body, so I'm going to have a lot of feeling. And then I see them sometimes in my third eye, or they give me things to see. And then sometimes they'll talk to me in my right ear. So, but yep, I am. Yep. So if you're interested in a mediumship reading, I do offer those as well. Have you ever had an OBE? I feel like OBE is a rapper. but I don't know what that means. Oh, out of body experience. No, but my best girlfriend has. I'm going to tell her story right now. So when my best girlfriend she was young. I want to say she was like 13, 14 years old. She went to Hash Bash. She went to Hash Bash with her brother. Which, if you don't know what Hash Bash is, or if you don't have a Hash Bash is usually in the Ann Arbor area in Michigan, and they go and they just smoke a bunch of weed. That's what they do. Yes, Hannah, I do mediumship readings, correct. So anyway, she was there, but the thing is, she didn't eat all day. All she had was hulls, like she was popping cough drops like they were fucking food. So she's basically poisoning herself without knowing she's poisoning herself, because you're not supposed to eat a whole bag of hulls. You're not supposed to do that. But she's 13, 14 years old. She doesn't fucking know. On the way back from Hash Bash, she started to get really flush in the face. She started to like feel like she's passing out. And eventually she does pass out. Her brother's driving the car, and he's like, "Oh my God, what's going on?" And her brother's girlfriend was in the back seat with my best friend. And they pull over on the freeway. They literally drag her lifeless body, her like lump body out. And while they're doing this, she's watching. She's had this outer body experience. She's watching from above. Everything's like sepia tone, she says, like a sepia tone. But she's watching everything happen, where she's limp. She's not like functioning. I don't know if she's barely breathing or not. I don't really know. I don't know exactly what happens. Why is this restricted? Because I said hash? Fuck off. Stupid. That's what it's called. It's called Hash Bash. Let's see. Dumb. Either way, even though I just was restricted, I don't really care. Either way, so she's watching this all happen. And then all of a sudden she gets sucked back into her body. So then she's back earth side, and she's awake. She's coughing. She's not feeling well. I don't even think they took her to the hospital. I think they just got her food. That took her home, if I'm remembering correctly. But that's the only person I even know that's had an out-of-body experience. Thank you, Mama Sid, and hey, thank you for the heart me. But yeah, that's the only story I have, and it's not even mine. I don't astral project either, as far as I'm aware. I don't know if I've done it in my sleep just naturally, but I don't astral project. I don't tend to leave my aura. I'm sure I can if I tried, but I don't really have an interest in it, to be honest. I figure that everyone that needs to talk to me or commune with me will just talk to me or commune with me, whether I'm doing meditation or if I'm asleep. Because my ancestors have come into my dreams before, a couple times. There's a couple times that they've come in that I've really remembered those readings. Lucas said, I just saw yesterday that the Institute of Noetic Science is recruiting people for an OBE study. If you're interested in trying, I unfortunately didn't qualify because I've already had one. Oh, so these are like people who don't have outer body experiences? I don't understand. I would have to look into that study because that study doesn't necessarily make sense to me. Oh, the restriction is gone. Good. Because I would think that you would want to talk to people who do have out-of-body experiences. Interesting. Interesting. All right, guys, what is up? What is going on? Come on, if you're interested in a reading, that's what we're doing here. Linktree link is in the profile, Venmo, PayPal, or my website, humandesignwithmelody.com. There is no wait. You're going to get a 5-minute reading. You're going to get clarity. You're going to get insight. You're going to get connection with somebody who's passed away if you want a mediumship reading. You're going to learn more about yourself through the lens of human design. Like, come on, the water's fine. Hi, Jeanette. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We just did a private reading with Jeanette before I went live here, and I'm so glad to see you here, darling. Well, we are waiting on the next reading here. So if you guys are interested in reading, $15 donation, Linktree link is in the profile. Check it out. Venmo, PayPal, or my website. It's really simple. 15 doll hairs, $15. Little man, put that shit in my hand. If you don't, you won't get a reading. You won't be a Jungle Love. What movie? What movie? What characters? What movie and what characters? Mama said, thank you for the tiny diny. All right, guys, welcome for anyone who hasn't seen my face before. Does no one really know that movie? Come on. You guys know that movie. Everyone knows the movie. I'll sing it again if you want. It's fun. It is not the movie Jay and Silent Bob, but it is Jay and Silent Bob, but it is not their movie. It's a different movie that they are in. So you got half points, Lucas. Guys, what's the movie? I'm going to do it again. You ready? Because I'm bored and I'm giving you trivia. $15. Little man, put that shit in my hand. If you don't, you wummy yummy yo, Jungle Love. I'm not the only one. Come on. Lucas says, I'll take it. I'll take half points. Oh, man. Am I too old? Is this movie too old? Do you guys not know where Jay and Silent Bob originated from? You know Jay and Silent Bob. I know you do. You have to. No, Jess, it's not Pineapple Express, but good answer because it has to do with Swede in a way. Really, that has more to do with Swede than the actual movie that I'm quoting here. She goes, nope. All right, guys. Do you want the answer? Let me know if you want the answer. I'll give it to you. And then I suggest you do homework and watch that movie. Yes, Lucas. Yes. Lucas on YouTube says Clerks. And that is the motherfucking answer. It is Clerks. Guys, you got to watch Clerks. You got to watch it. This is pivotal shit. Yes, watch it. I think it aged pretty well. I haven't watched it in a minute, but I think it aged pretty well. But yes, Clerks is the answer. It is a 90s movie in black and white. It's a black and white 90s movie. But it's so fucking good. Let me know how you like it, Jess. Let me know. I can't believe no one knew what Clerks was except for Lucas. That's wild to me. But I also grew up in an alternative house and an alternative space, so that's more of an alternative movie, I guess. Also, 89 gang. How do you spell Clerks? Clerks. I'm sure it's streaming somewhere. I'm sure it is. All right, guys, welcome in. For anyone who's new here, who's just joined us, hi, I'm Melody. This is Welcome to My Life. This is what we do. Oh, don't feel dumb. No, it's a 90s movie. You might not even known about it because it's kind of like, it wasn't like a blockbuster hit. It's more of an occult classic. Like after it aired in theaters, then it got big, kind of like Grandma's Boy. Hopefully that's not too old of a reference now either. But Grandma's Boy is like a huge, like it didn't do well at theaters at all. It fucking sucked. And then it came to video and everyone's like, Grandma's Boy is the best movie that ever was. I know how to spell. I was thinking sci-fi. I don't know why. No, you're fine. You are fine. But yeah, it's a cult classic. I said no, a cult classic, like it was witchcraft, but no, it's a cult classic. Taylor Swift is, yes, she is. Hell yeah, she is. I'm a Taylor Swiftie. I love her. I was clowning, I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh my God, I gotta watch the AMA. She's gonna do something. She's gonna be there. Bitch wasn't even there. Bitch in the most respectful way possible. She wasn't even there. She was not there. The AMAs was fucking nuts. That shit was crazy. Like, I don't even understand what happened. Like, no, there were so much acts that didn't even like, they weren't relevant. I'm sorry. I love Rod Stewart. Rod Stewart's great. Why is he at the AMAs performing? I'm confused. Why is J-Lo kissing so many people? I'm confused. We did that. Madonna kissed not just Britney. She also kissed Christina and Britney. Like, it's been there, done that. I mean, Sabrina Carpenter kissed an alien. Up your game, right? And I don't even like J-Lo. I don't even like her. I don't know her, clearly. I've never met this woman, but she seems like a giant nutcase to me. Just from the outside looking in, she seems like a giant nutcase. Christina. Wait, did I say Angelina? Because I meant Christina. She kissed Christina. Dude, Rod Stewart is doing amazing for being 80 years old. He really is, though. Like I said, I like Rod Stewart. I don't know why he was there performing. I'm confused on that. No one likes her from New York either. Oh, nobody likes her from the block. Oh, no. I'm still Jenny from the block. Find a new block, Jenny. The only one I understood, honestly, and was happy to see was Janet. Janet deserves her dues. Janet was not the only one who made the decision to do a wardrobe malfunction. Why did her whole career go up in flames? Because a pasty was shown. What? So I think Janet should have been there. I think she should have been recognized for a Lifetime Achievement Award. That made sense to me. Rod Stewart didn't make any sense to me. Love you, dude. You're great. Music's fabulous. Terrific. Why are you there? I'm bummed. I missed so many big things. There was no, you didn't miss anything. Jesse really didn't miss anything at all. It really was kind of embarrassing because all the people who are nominated for awards didn't perform and wasn't even there. They didn't even give away the awards for like best record, best song, best whatever. They only did best artist. Basically the only award they gave away the whole night. I hate award shows, and this is just my personal rant because I have nothing else to do. I hate award shows that are just music, that are just like music being played by artists. I love art. I love music. I love art. I love creativity. I'm coming to an award show to see awards being given. Why is alternative, like in the Grammys, why is all best alternative artist or best alternative song or best alternative whatever, why is that not being aired? Why is that the day before the Grammys? Why is it everything's like, here's this new artist you never heard of. Here's this artist you never heard of. Here's this artist you did hear of them. Like, where's the awards? I come to an award show for awards. If I wanted to watch a concert, I would watch a fucking concert. I love concerts. I love shows. North American Tour 2025 is what the purple says, 2025. But like, I'll go to a goddamn show. I don't want to watch shows when I am at an award show. Doesn't make any sense. All right, guys. Well, I'm giving up today, unfortunately. So I'm going to come back tomorrow, try again. But I love you guys all so much. First, I want to thank anyone who has hung out with me today, who has gotten a donated reading today, who is a subscriber, who is a moderator, who's gotten freebies. Thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate you. Oh, nice to meet you too, Lucas. I hope to see you again, buddy. Universe, thank you so much for allowing me to be here at this time, doing this work in this way. Well, where are the people? Bring in the people. Okay? Because this is getting to be absolutely atrocious. Okay? I'm tired of this. So let's get a move on. My guides, my ancestors, my guides, my ancestors, and spirit, thank you so much for your love, your protection, your guidance, your knowledge. Thank you for allowing me to hear you, see you, and feel you. But I'm going to say the same thing that I said, universe. Where's the people? Why are you not bringing in the people? You can do anything. You can bring them in. Let's get those 20 donations in next time. All right. I love you guys. I will see you on the next one tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern time. Bye.